There we go. Tan the man. Hello. How are you today, Tan? What's new in the old Tan life? Viking. Dutch Bros is closed. I haven't had Dutch Bros in 2 days. I'm having withdrawals. Steve, Viking Prepper has a link for you. My neck hurts today. I don't know why. I got the hiccups. Break into Dutch Bros and make my own. Honestly, not a bad idea. I need to get raspberry syrup because I'm on a raspberry coffee kick recently. Good day, mates. Good day, Miss B. I got a link for you. Good day, Teens Means. I'm scared of your links, but we in Idaho. We're in Ohio, Viking Prepper, not Idaho. Idaho is west. Very west. But yes, Ohio is north of Kentucky. Yes, north of Kentucky. Right above it. Steve, lucky man to cuddle you. Oh, thanks. You can cuddle the both of us, Teens Means. I love rectums. It's my most used word. I bet it is, Robert. Gun shop's close to me. The one in the link? I knew you would, Hossel. I was thinking of you when I was thinking of it. Oh, let me put the link in case anyone wants to join. If it'll let me, my goodness. Are they removing snow like Ron's place? They had dump trucks in Baltimore. No. I've not seen dump trucks. All of our streets have been plowed for the most part, but Ohio is very rural. Like outside of all the like cities, it's mostly farmland. So that's where like the issue lies. Is like all of those places, the roads are still very bad. And it's hard to like plow them. I've ordered my Steve suit to trick you. You don't have to trick me. I love Queen Hossel. They have flea market with guns too. Yeah, they have those here. Jeep Wrangler was $60 a day to rent. Teens we mate. Business class flights $4,000. Yeah, I missed the end of Kelly's live because I got bored and so I started watching TikToks instead. Sorry. Mates call me Mr. Plow. That's funny. I need 10 or 20K to go to America. My Lanta. For the flights and the stay? Where are you going? Ron was live at 2 a.m. filming the cleanup. His YouTube on my end still says he's live. I don't know why. I went to bed, but I could not fall asleep last night to save my friggin' life. Tan, mate. This is Ask Miss B, so feel free to ask Miss B anything you'd like. ASMR. I actually have tomorrow off work too. 4,000K business class flight, New York, 2,000 car rental. Don't rent a car in New York. You do not need to rent a car in New York at all. Do not rent a car in New York. That's your first mistake. $6,000 hotel. Like, do not rent a car in New York. You don't need to. New York is walkable and there's public transportation everywhere you go. So do not rent a car in New York. And it's god awful to drive in New York. The last we seen Ron was talking to the weed store with little Ben and his battery went flat. Oh my gosh. Expensive to go to America. Is the mind just brain chemistry or is there a soul? There's a soul. I think that the brain and the soul are two different things. Oh my Lanta, Miss Snuggles. Do you watch Vegas Matt? That's his saying. I've never heard of Vegas Matt. I drive from New York to you. New York to me is like 10 hours. 10 and a half hours. Don't drive to me. Just fly to me. We have airports in Ohio. Blue suggested Miss B do a ask me. Yes. I took that advice and I ran with it. Yes, Viking. We have a bajillion and 7 hotels close to us. I don't live in like a freaking like bunker. You go 3 minutes down the road and there's like 4 hotels. And you go 3 minutes that way, there's 4 more. And you go 5 minutes that way, there's like 7 more. You don't want to drive to me. You would just fly to me. Even if you stayed at New York, you just fly to me. It's like an hour and a half flight from Ohio to New York. But it's like a 10 and a half hour drive. We're very far apart. It looks small because you pass through a lot of like smaller states, but it's a very far drive. Even like to get from like the part of Ohio where I live and the part of Ohio where Cece is from is like 3.5 hours to drive it. The Columbus airport, I mean, Columbus airport's like an hour and a half from us, maybe a little longer, hour and 45 from us. The closest airport is Dayton Airport. But the cheapest airport would be Columbus or Cincinnati. But Cincinnati Airport is technically in Kentucky. Don't let it fool you. I know it's confusing, but Cincinnati Airport is technically in Kentucky. But if you fly out for like a big flight, from where I live, you're probably flying out of Cincinnati or Columbus. Because Dayton is a very small airport. Arista were able. I don't think so. I think they got back together already. Tan. Me and Steve would just pick you up. It's not in Covington, it's in Hebron. You pass through Covington, though. Me and Steve would just pick you up, Viking. You don't need to rent a car. We'll just pick you up in the 2012 Honda Civic. Fly to Indy. That's past us. I need to pay mortgage first, so we'll see you in a year. I hope you win lottery soon, too. It'll help us all out. Oh, poop. My phone's falling. Me, Steve, and Grogu's mom will come pick you up from the airport. Booty plugs release stench when unplugged, know what I'm saying? They shouldn't. You're supposed to have a clean booty before you put one in. They are talking again, and he might even be giving her $50 allowance again, Miss B, but he knows she's spending her free time not on the phone with him. Oh, yeah, he did say something like he's not, or she's not hearing from her until the next day after school, like from after school till the next day or something like that. I remember him saying that now. World War III probably started before I pay my mortgage. Yeah, what happens if you finally pay your mortgage and then your house gets bombed? That'd suck. I like the town name called Chillicothe. Chillicothe, and then there's a town name spelled like Russia, but it's pronounced Rushi, Ohio. Mac, why would Steve run? What's wrong with me, Mac, that he needs to run from me? That's not nice. Viking is manager of Badia. Iris are beautiful. She busy at bar. Have insurance. Chillicothe side of the game. Mac coming true. He need to go jogging. Mac, that's not nice. Yes, she talks to him during her regular scheduled things like school, but she goes to him during her free time. Chillicothe, chilly go. I have big women before. Yo, Mr. Balboni making an appearance. He's in the house right now. He's just not on camera. He's in his bachelor room. There's something in my eye. Yeah, I remember he read a text about like how she would still love him even if he didn't give her money. Okay. Yeah, Steve is home and he's chilling. Yeah, he's in his safe space. His cage. He's in his cage. I lock him in there every night. He should be at Dutch Bros. I'm having withdrawals. I hope they're open tomorrow. In the bathroom, bashing one out. He don't need to be bashed one out. Mostly peaceful protester to destroy hotel. Kelly answered my question if he's a communist sympathizer. Latest video today before he ended his stream. I missed that, Lotto. Steve's tired from shoveling snow. Thomas, you were there? Thomas, you're like the best lurker because you watch and then you'll just randomly pop in. And I love that about you, honestly. But yeah, he is tired from shoveling snow. And it's cold as all fuck outside. Let's look at what the temperature is right now. It's 0 degrees. Oh no, -2. But it feels like -11 Fahrenheit. So I don't know what that is in Celsius. Someone else can do the math on that or the conversion. I want to be a tourist in Toledo one day. You really don't, actually. It's not that great. You home too, and you too. Mac. We got over a foot of snow, so I didn't have work today, and I don't have work tomorrow because of the snow and the cold. She'd love him more, didn't she say? Something like that. He kind of mumbles. Ron kind of mumbles, so sometimes I don't really catch the whole thing that he says, but something like that. Oh man, what was Kelly's answer? Yeah, what was the answer? I'm done. Everybody wants to be a YouTuber. Yeah. Give me all the monies. He answered yes. Did he? Why hasn't that been clipped? What did he say? He said something funny today. Oh, I love how he was lecturing me about how I needed to be more dedicated to my YouTube channel. I really do. Honestly, I really need to put more effort into my work. I'm just lazy, you know? What made him rage quit? Also, Gwiggles got banned, apparently. So, everyone, a moment of silence for Gwiggles on Kelly Caldwell's channel. Thank you. Man, period. Hustle, I'm hoping you can provide the clip to Jenga Drama and others. Hustle coming true. Kelly wife told him to get. Wait, did she really tell him to get a regular job today? Or are you talking about before, like another time? Because I remember she said something like, I forget when it was, but something about like YouTube being degrading or something. Like that was like back in like October or something. Coming for you, Kelly. Hello, 4569. I haven't seen you in forever, I feel like. 2 days ago? Oh, I don't think I knew that. Maybe I missed that. Sometimes I just like leave lives on my phone while I'm like doing other things, so I don't like miss or I don't see all the things. Or Kelly sometimes goes live while I'm still at work, so I don't see all the things. Or like I said, sometimes I get bored, so I go on TikTok and then make my way back. Or if there's multiple people live, then I go in and out of different streams. I stream hop. Boop, boop, boop. Because right now, I feel like Colin and Kelly have been going live at the same time. And then Truthy's been going live. So I've been hopping into her live some. And sometimes Steve goes live on his way home from work, which is usually like around like 4. So that's usually when Kelly is sometimes live or like near the end of his live. So South's dropped a link. I'm scared, South. This is long. 50 minutes? I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. I'll watch a few.
Time to expose the creepiest YouTuber members of the Capio crime family. They were all attending
This
Stevens'
anonymous
birthday bash in Pattaya. The grand total of 4 losers turned up for the birthday bash. Death Row Zimmy, and of course, Stu D.
You were ham on it, weren't you? You were ham on it last week. You did go. We had one of our moderators had a party, a big party in Heaven.
What the heck?
Night. I'm assuming you attended.
I attended, but I was drunk. It's fucking dead, mate. Old man's right. It's fucking dead here.
I saved the video. I ate 1.42 pounds of pork tenderloin this morning. I trimmed that off. I learned that eating a lot of fat can make you fat. Really, Lotto? Who would have thunk it? I'm not a big pork person. I really am not. It always looks good though, but it's always so fatty. Miss B, if Casey criticizes your channel, it is usually in retaliation of something you said that rubbed him the wrong way. He asked me about Hook Point again, and then I said that I hadn't really gone live, so I didn't really know how it's been impacting my channel or whatever, or something like that. And then he said that in order for it to work, I really need to start going live more and doing more shorts and posting every day. Damn, Lotto on one sitting. Yeah, a Lotto be putting down the meats. Hey, Souts. Queen. Was work canceled Monday because of the snow? Yes. I forgot what day it was. Sorry. Yes, it's canceled today and canceled tomorrow. And hopefully I have work tomorrow. Wednesday, You have a life coach. Good night, Viking. I'll see you in about 5 minutes and somewhere. Oh, let me turn this off. I know. I have a life coach in Kelly Caldwell. Miss B can abuse me, mates. You know what teens means? I've never tried out being a dominatrix, but I would try it out for you. So just let me know. I'm more of the degradee type of girly, but I'll try being the degrader. So Miss B, Ben is upset about no donos. Do you have any suggestions for him? I think you should go into OnlyFans or lock his audios until he hits a certain donation amount. Hey, Miss Balboni, that's a perfect amount of emojis, Dave. Thank you so much. I complained to Dave because he kept putting the thumbs up emoji to everyone when he said hi, except for me. And I was like, what the heck, Dave? Do you hate me? So Dutch Rose has to be of no excuses. Hopefully, because we're no longer in a level 3. We're just actually I don't know what level we're on in Snow Emergency. We were level 2 today. We went from level 3 to level 2. I don't know what we might be on, so I'll have to look. Stop telling everyone about my dirty rub and tug visits, Beans mate. Oh, you're getting exposed, Souths. Cambo crying over my mate Souths. Ruh-roh. Souths, you making people cry again? I claim them on insurance. That's a Flash Gordon amount of emojis. Is it the temperature that has school canceled tomorrow? It's the temperature, and the county I work in is very rural, so the roads are not as plowable or easily plowed and cleared off as like where I live. So that plays a factor in it. So the roads are still like not good in the county that I work at. Sorry, my brain like malfunctioned trying to answer your question for some reason. And so it's both, because it's so cold and because of the rural roads like being harder to plow and all the back roads and stuff, and because of all the fields. Even if the roads are plowed, when it's windy, all the snow from the fields like blows back onto the roads like really bad. Dave the Dasher got trashed by Studi and Capio. Yeah, I know. I actually have screenshots of it because I keep receipts. And I'm kind of feeling like dropping them sometime, but Steve keeps telling me not to, so I don't. I'm on my lunch break. It's fucking hot back at my farm today, 45 Celsius. Glad I'm not there. Yeah, it's fucking cold. And Dayton broke the record for the most snowfall. The last time, or the most snowfall before, was like 12.2 inches. Yeah, 12.2 inches. And that was the blizzard of 1978 that everybody talks about. And I think the record was like 12.4 inches is what like the official record was. So crazy. And we haven't hit double digits of snow in like a while. We've hit like 8 or 9 like in the past few years, but not double digits. Love you all. Sub to Miss Balboni, okay? Yeah. Miss B is my type of woman. Miss B cool. Thanks, Teens Means Beans. You're my favorite username to say out loud, Teens Means Beans. Leave it to Queen Hostel. Okay, can you please explain douching? So douching is when you take an item called a douche bag and it squeezes out the juices from your coochie. And cleans, but really they're not even that necessary because the vagina naturally cleans itself. Some gay men use them to clean their butt before anal sex, but you're supposed to use them to clean out yourself. You need to, as your word alone will never suffice as a receipt. I was in a Tahoe once and we got 3 feet of snow in 24 hours. 3 feet in 24 hours. That's crazy. Why'd you say what, hostile? The chat like all came at once. Kelly's sitting and laughing at all these suckers with jobs. I know, he should. We're all a bunch of losers. Okay, flushes is probably a better term. Yeah, gay men use it. A lot of gay men use enemas now more. Enemas, I think douchebags are pretty like not as common as they used to be. Or douching is not as common as it once was. because like enemas are like more the thing now to clean your butthole out before anal. And you don't really have to use them for vaginal reasons because it's not really beneficial. Yeah, I meant like I meant to say like sucks it out, not really squeezes it out. I used the wrong word when I said squeezes, but flushes is a better word. So thank you. Manuka, please forgive me. Have you heard of drain babies? I mean, I feel like my brain goes to very different things when you say that. So maybe. Okay, just saying, you people here with jobs are suckers. I know, we really are. And thank you for saying the vagina naturally cleans itself, Miss B. You're welcome. Link, please. Mom. Damn, Dave, people are going to die in that heat. My scout leader made us use the SB. Oh my god. Holy hell, it's cold out. Right, toilet channel. It's when you masturbate in the shower. That is not where my brain went, so I'm glad that you clarified. Hey Lotto, just be sure you're not a pedo, right? Because Kelly called Lotto a pedo? That's crazy. When did he say that? Hello, Hostel.
B, how's it going?
It's going good.
You guys
How are you?
enjoying the extra days off?
I am. I don't think Steve has off tomorrow, but he has like online training, so he's gonna be home.
Ah, and he has to behave, and so do you. No screaming on YouTube.
I know.
I'm so glad you brought up the vagina thing because a lot of people don't even realize that, even females. And some might even mistake that the menstrual cycle is what's doing the cleaning, and it's not, because even after you stop menstruating, your vagina is still cleaning itself.
Yeah, and actually those like Summer Eve body like washes and stuff aren't good for you. You're not supposed to actually use them.
Yeah, and I think that if you're using them, maybe you should just see your gynecologist instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But did you know that those work great for if you spill something like in the back of your trunk? Like, have you ever brought home milk and it's got a leak in it from the lid? Yeah. And so now it's all over in the back of your trunk. You can buy some that just pour it in your trunk, right? Because it's vinegar, scented vinegar.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
a good life hack.
Yeah, and it'll clean that shit right up. So just FYI.
I learned that the spray sunscreen can get Sharpie out of fabric couches.
Oh, really?
Like this type of fabric couch, the like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, like the suede kind.
The aerosol hairspray, is that what you said?
The sunscreen.
Oh, sunscreen, because I heard, God, I think it was the aerosol hairspray that you could put over on ink if you got ink on something, but I don't even think they sell aerosol stuff now. Yeah.
I know that because my mom got a new couch and I accidentally got Sharpie on it, and I learned that really fast.
Yeah, I went through a stage of having to try the 1,000 thread count Egyptian sheets. You know, I was watching the Shopping Network or whatever those things were, and so and they're the noisiest fucking sheets ever, but they're really expensive. And accidentally washed them with one of those markers that I don't.
Oh yeah.
What do they call the liquid pens? What do you get? Jelly pens? Is that what I'm talking about? If
like
the tip is
jelly roll pin things.
Yeah, and if it's touching something, it's just going to bleed right into that fabric, right? Yeah, so that was, but it's your sheet, so your comforter or bedspread covered it anyway. It didn't matter. But it was still like, damn it.
That's the worst.
Yeah. I don't know if you got to watch any Siemens tonight, but
No,
Um,
but I did just see that video that both you and was it you and JG that shared it with about the credit card thing?
yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. That
That's
was from JG. Yeah. And he boasts about it, but it's all right. They're the good guys, right? Everything they say is 100% true.
right.
Yeah. No, but somebody mentioned it earlier about when Colin was suicidal, and it wasn't Capio speaking about it, but it was like another day that when Colin was suicidal, that Capio was there for all day with him. Well, Colin got up on the panel and they immediately go at him on his suicide, like almost baiting him. And Capio's right in there too, talking about it, how he wasted his time doing that. I was just talking shit to him. And 3 months ago, that Colin was their savior to bring in peace to the Zhanga. Remember? They needed Colin. They had to befriend Colin. And now, because he's not in their echo chamber anymore, they're just all being pieces of shit to him, bringing up suicide and all that stuff. I just thought, whoa, dudes. I keep showing your true colors. Anybody that watches is going to truly see who these guys are. It's fucking pathetic the way that they were bringing that up. And I'm not sure, because I think I was just getting off work or something, and I only heard part of it and I haven't rewound it to listen to it. But I think that Capio was even weaponizing Colin's sexual abuse as a child and saying that that's why he's gay. And like repeating it, like taunting him with it. And I thought, wow.
That's horrible. That
is. A child can't control that sort of thing. They're not responsible for it. And to bring it back up to throw it in his face at age 69, when, if he shared that with you, God bless him for being able to have the courage to share
Especially
something.
when last I saw, like, you were in Capio was in Colin's comments when he was still a mod there, saying like, you're a great guy, like you'll find someone, like you just gotta like keep at it, like.
Yep. So what was the real Capio? Was that the fake Capio? Was today the fake Capio? Which is the real Capio, or is it just a switch that flips when you don't please him?
I think it's just a switch that flips from what I see. I mean, I still don't really like watch. I only watch Capio like when I'm watching like your restreams or clips or whatever, or when you're like the replays, because I won't go in there. Like I only went into Stu's those 2 times to comment something and to get on the panel, and then recently when he played my little short and I said thanks for the promo, love you with a heart, and then he blocked me immediately, obviously, and then he started talking and I just left. Like I wasn't going to hear what he had to say. I just went in there to be like, thanks, I saw what you did, like peace out.
Yeah.
But I don't go into Capio's at all. I think he blocked me because last I saw I couldn't see his comments on
Yes, he blocks.
someone.
Immediately blocks. Yep. Uh-huh.
I forget whose it was. I could see it on Collins because I think you can see when they're a mod because you have to be able to. But
yeah,
when I forget whose it was that I couldn't see.
Kelly's? No, you'd been a mod. Well, you weren't a mod for a few days there, but something got you a mod. What was it? That was funny as shit.
It was when I said I did the hook point thing.
Yeah, that's right. And he had just modded somebody else, hadn't he? Some other woman, maybe Melinda or something.
Is it Krista
Travels or Krista's
something.
World. Yeah.
Yeah, because she gave him $5 or something.
Yeah, it don't take
$1.
much. No, I did miss. Did you see what happened with Jeff, who is sauerkraut, did he donate 50 to get rid of semen? Is that what happened?
He donated $50, and oh my god, I can't remember. I thought it was just because of I forget why he said he did it.
Okay, because I thought I saw him, and because I was working today and I was busy as fuck. I thought I saw a comment. He said that was like the best 50 he spent to get rid of semen or something like that, to get rid of another Cry family member out of the chat.
Yeah, I was like half paying attention.
Well, I think he was challenging Seaman because Seaman boasts that he, pretends like he's filthy rich, right? And so I think I did see a comment where he was challenging him. Come on, let's go dono for dono. Let's smash it
Oh,
up.
hi Rory. Sorry I didn't see you were in the comments. Manuka, who's removing your comments? Let me look. I can't see on StreamYard, so I have to look on YouTube's.
Who would remove Manuka's comments?
I don't see anything, but I accidentally clicked on a video, so I clicked out of my own video on accident.
Oh no. Isn't there a way to see comments? If you're in StreamYard, you should be able to go back from the first comment posted and read all the way back. In fact, I might even be able on my side.
I've seen all of Manuka's, but I don't see where it's getting deleted. But ban Balboni. That's funny.
Here we go. All right, finally found it.
Not one comment removed. I know YouTube sometimes bans comments, but
Oh, well, there was a question about being a pedo. Maybe that got banned.
oh, I read that out loud, but I don't know
Okay.
if anyone answered it. But I did read that one, Manuka, about Lotto. Because I asked when that happened, because I had no idea. But I see it on StreamYard's end. It's right here. If that's the one you're talking about. But.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm on my cell, and when you pin that, I see where it goes on the cell phone now. Oh, interesting. All right.
Yeah, my YouTube comments will get removed, and I'll have to reword them.
Yeah,
all the time.
Look, Kelly is constantly flagging for bullying and shit like that. So Google is over on my site is tough about it, but it is easy to do it. Use the @ sign instead of the letter A, or
yeah, the most random words too. Like it'll be like something I didn't expect to get like flagged. Like I could say like a cuss word in one comment and not get flagged, but the most random word in another comment will get flagged. It's funny.
Yeah, because you can say a dirty word, but they won't let you say the word fat, FAT.
Yes, they won't.
Mm-hmm. So I'll do PHAT. Isn't that like the old sling anyway? When like, man, she was fat, meaning the bomb or whatever.
And they won't let you say gay sometimes, so you have to do like GHEY.
Yeah.
But sometimes they let you say gay, but sometimes they don't. It kind of depends on what word it's linked with.
Yeah. And of course, the host can always block certain words so that they're not coming up anymore.
Yeah. And I don't have any words like blocked that I know about.
Yep.
So nothing should be blocked.
And the only ones using pedo in their names on their sock accounts is the Cry family. It's those guys all doing it. They love to come in and make your chat all about it.
Steve Anderson, it was a little too cold. But maybe I'll do Snow Angels tomorrow because I'm off again. Okay.
Isn't the snow hard?
I see that comment, Steve Anderson.
Isn't the store getting hard, or not the store? The snow getting hard, or is it?
It's pretty fluffy today, and when Steve was shoveling it, like flung pretty far
into the neighbor's drive, right?
No, but apparently we're not friends with the right neighbors because like 2 or 3 houses down, they got their kids to take the snowblower out and do like the sidewalk and like a few people's driveways. Mm-hmm. And they like stopped at like our part of the sidewalk, and I was like, okay, dang.
Well, if they don't know you, maybe the kids wouldn't, because you've seen crazy YouTube videos where, what are you doing? I'm helping you out.
Yeah, we haven't really talked to them. We've talked to like our neighbors on both sides of us and like across the street, but that's about it.
And another thing also, maybe they think that you guys are just young and strong and healthy and you can do it yourself. Like if you were 60 years old, you'd be shamed by YouTube for being on YouTube at age 60, but your neighbors will scoop your walk.
Smooth is doing fine. Last I talked to him and her, like last time Steve was like live, they popped in.
Yes, Steve did like an all-day live yesterday as it was snowing, or maybe not all day, but
It's most of the day. Yeah, he put it up while it was like actively snowing. And surprisingly, people were in it for quite some time, like just chit chatting.
yep.
But he's trying to amp up them watch hours because he has like almost
Girl,
3,000, I think.
I'll tell you how he can do that. He needs to just replay his old get his very first one out and play it, man. Go back to those and that brings in so much watch hours, and he doesn't even have to babysit it. He just lets it run, and you got the chat going. Well, I mean, you got to babysit the chat, but he can go do stuff.
Yeah, he made them all like most of them all public again, which is why if like the past month you've seen a lot of Steve Balboni uploads. That's
okay,
why.
I got you.
But then, and he's also been stuck at like 405 subscribers for like a lot of months. So like he's almost there too for subscribers. But
Oh, to monetize?
yeah, but
What
he's
is
been
it, 500?
yeah, he's been stuck like 405 to like 410, like up and down for like a few months. But as far as watch hours, which is like so confusing because I will do like a full-fledged live for like 5 hours. And then I'll check my watch hours like a few days later and they'll go down. I'm like, what the heck?
Well, it's a 1-year anniversary. So last year, have you been live stream for a year? You haven't, have you?
Since like
Okay.
I think my first one was
So it's watch
October,
hours.
September or October.
Okay, so it's watch hours. So whatever watch hours I made 1 year ago day, I've lost. So that gets wiped off of my watch hours. So it's a constant need to create watch hours because you're losing whatever you made a year ago.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
Steve has to really get on it because it'll be like 1 year in like what, July or August
mhm.
when he like first started to live stream.
Already?
It was like the summertime.
Huh. Yeah, because it was warm enough. He was sitting out in the truck eating his lunch, wasn't he?
Yeah.
At like 4:00 in the afternoon, I think.
And then he was in the garage all the time, sitting in that chair.
Yep.
I was like,
Yeah.
we have a whole sunroom, and you look like a 70-year-old man sitting in a chair in their garage. Like,
Yeah, but it's nice to get the sunshine or the fresh air or whatever blowing in there. Is that his man cave, the garage?
I guess it could be. He also has his like computer room.
Yeah, and then the sun porch, is that what you call it?
Yeah, the sunroom, which I think this summer we're gonna work on like putting air conditioning and heat in it so it can be like a full-time like or a full season room.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be awesome. I don't know why Ben didn't go and get one of those. You probably have seen before. They're like little remote. What am I trying? Air conditioners. That you just drag across whatever part of the room you want it to blow air out. It's not a window one. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Kind of like a space heater, but air conditioning.
Yeah, he could use that, and he's certainly gotten enough donations to do it. But baby steps with the pink bed and everything first, and then maybe an air conditioner will
I'm
come.
happy he got a bed though. I did not know that.
I am too. Seems like it sparked things up in the, if you know, you know.
Ty Z got trolled on Billy Blue. What happened? Give me the tea, Souths. Bye, Dave.
What does he mean? Did Billy Blue have a panel?
Probably in the comments. I don't think Billy Blue has ever been on a panel or like done a panel, I should say. I don't know. He may have in the past, but Steve
Oh.
Balboni is awesome content. South, don't be talking smack. You cunt.
You can do better than that. Come on, do the Ben cunt.
Ah,
Do
you
it.
fucking cunt.
There you go. Yeah, he's wound up tonight. He was mad that an alcoholic needs certain food, and he didn't have the proper food. And the next time I looked, he was eating something, so he must got some food.
What's
And
the
then,
proper food?
I don't know. I guess each alcoholic needs their own different whatever they want, But it looked like sandwiches. And then he literally said that people think that white people are rich. And I thought, what? Maybe he means in that country. I don't know what he meant by it, but I just no, they don't, right?
He should get his back waxed for hours. Honestly, I would love to go live and wax Steve's back. That would be so fun for me personally.
Oh, Jesus, you could get the donations for that. Like $10 a strip.
That would be so fun for me personally. I would so do that.
Mob Boss Brame did that. They needed money for something. I can't remember it. They need the last couple hundred for their deposit on their home they were going to be buying, and they did that. And then she also got to whip him with a belt, and whew,
Love that.
yeah.
Worst teens means beans. He would volunteer to do that with me.
That was some crazy content, man.
Here is the coward. What does that mean, Souse?
Dun, dun, dun.
CC been on a panel before? Yeah, I know he's been on panels before. I should say, I don't think he's hosted his own, but maybe I'm wrong because I'm new to the CC verse. I love that man. I love to go thirst in his comments because it's so funny because he gets so awkward and it makes me laugh. It cracks me up. In SEA, they see white men as millionaires. Cooked 4 bone-in pork chops on the grill today, Lotto, and some baked potatoes. Must be nice to be able to use your grill this time of year. Go hard, brother.
Oh, you guys could too. I mean, Steve just has to stand out there in the cold, but nothing better than grilled burgers in the wintertime or pork chops.
I do love a grilled burger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you guys were beefing in Kelly's. Or beefing somewhere.
Who was?
Internet Monster and South. Or maybe it wasn't Kelly's. It was somewhere, but now I forget where I saw it.
Was it over in my chat?
Maybe. I'm getting all my chats confused. I've been on YouTube too much recently.
Yes, I'm on it 24/7 and lie all the time.
Yeah, that kills me because it's like Mark Hanley the other day and Kelly's. It was like he was like Balboni on YouTube. I'm like, we're in the same stream at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and anytime Ben's live, you can pretty much see him over there.
Like if you know when I'm live or when I'm in a live, that means you're also on YouTube. So that makes no sense.
That means they're hiding in the fucking bushes, counting your hours, like Studi does mine.
South, you didn't call anyone a coward. You said, here is the coward. So I was wondering who you were calling a coward. And then Internet Monster said you called him a coward. So that's what went.
Hit the link, gentlemen. Hit the link. Let's harass them, Mrs. Balboni, like they do. Come on, hit the link, cowards.
Let's have some drama, okay?
Yeah, get up here. Let's see it. Let's see you girls fight. Come on, Internet Monster. You probably have tomorrow off as well. Get up here.
4 fried eggs and 1 pound of breakfast sausage. Lotto, how often do you poop, respectfully? Because that's a lot.
Great question. Does he need to be worried about a stretched rectum by any means, by how much he eats.
Yeah, maybe you need a plug to keep all the poop in.
Yeah, could be.
Internet Monster, what are you going on about? I've been on your panel before.
Oh, I don't know, man. He definitely needs to get up here. Come on, get up here.
You all build these safe walls for each other.
Come on, Internet Monster. Apparently he wants to lash out at somebody, but feels he won't get to if he comes on your panel. Come on up, Internet Monster. We need to hear your voice. And,
All I've been doing is chit-chatting and talking my shit.
and listen, Kelly told us you're on your man period. We're all okay with that. Do you have some chocolate? Man period. And then Kelly acts like a little bitch the whole time he's saying that. I say, oh, you're definitely on the man period, Kelly.
Rory, let's get some donuts together, Rory. And Tan, get up here, brother. Where are you, Tan? Tan Elizabeth, the man.
Tan is in the spare room at Ben's apartment.
Aw,
They're
Tan,
like
that's nice.
they're like roommates. That's why Tan's always there taking
Internet
care.
Monster was bullying me on my short the other day, and I cried about it all day.
Aw, man.
Night for hours and hours. Internet Monster.
Maybe he's an initiation to belong to the Cry family. I don't know, to be part of it. No, he knows what it takes to be part of that, don't you? Internet Monster, you refuse to defend not even one fucking need a Capio. Somebody was saying he was a Capio simp the other day, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. That's not him. He's
Anything
definitely-
over 13% gay comments is too much. I love being over 13% gay. It's my favorite hobby. This is a gay safe space. Everyone be at your gayest form. Come with your gayest form and your most stretched rectum.
Yes. Complimentary butt plugs are at the front door. Small, medium, and Capio size.
Everyone take a deep breath and push. I'm just kidding. What percentage gay is Miss B? 50%. The title is at the limit, to be honest. What that mean?
The title, did they say? Your title of your live? Yes.
Stupid
What
D
is-
the gay twin that got all the umbilical fluid.
Yes, that's true. His brother suffocated him, starved him, all that shit. Made him look at him sideways to where that one fucking eye just stays looking constantly to that direction, you know?
What a bonanza.
What
There was a game on Webkins called Bonanza. It was my favorite one.
was it about?
Back in my day, there was these stuffed animals called Webkins, and they all came with their unique code. And you typed in the code, and you could take your stuffed animal and have it be on the computer, and like you could build it like a house, and it came with furniture and like this whole thing. And I had like 14 of them because I was obsessed. And they had like an arcade, and they had all these games, and you could like get money to buy more things or whatever. And one of the games was Bonanza, and I almost got to like level 30 on it, and I could never pass level 30. Still haunts me to this day. They're bringing it back though, so maybe I'll get a Webkins.
So there was no, cheat of the up, down, right, left, A, B, up, down, whatever to, beat the.
There might have been, but I just didn't know what video game cheats were at the time.
Well, make sure that you guys learn that when you start to have children, because man, when they run out of the, I don't know, is it 3 guys, 5 guys, whatever the game gives you, they're going to be so pissed. So just start them off where they, won't run out for a while, and then they'll be all right. Just for a little while. Tell them, all right, you're ready for the next level, buddy.
Lotto, you don't want to learn about rectums and anal plugs?
Well, you don't have to ask any questions then.
It's not gay to learn about anal plugs. Women use anal plugs.
Well, so do men.
And they have cute little gemstones that are so cutesy and pretty, and they look really cute when your girl's bent over. So that's not gay. Not good for our brand, Lotto, to be seen here. And, I mean, if you're into furry stuff, they have ones with tails.
Not good for our brand. That's funny.
Old school trolling, COVID trolling has begun.
Yeah, because they're snowed in.
That's trolling when he's snowed in.
4 days.
We all thought Kelly was unleashing the beast, but really, Monster is about to unleash the beast.
Oh, and it's so funny on the clip that I made in her at Munster. It's a short, so I didn't get to pick what the still picture is before you hit play, right? And that was just him waving his arm around it. And the AI of YouTube said, "Oh, pick that for the thumbnail." It's like great. Knob piercing, anybody? So South Packers has a question, Mrs. B.
Knob piercing? No, I don't. I've never known anyone with one. If you have one, post a pic.
Yeah. Hit the link.
Yeah.
And show us your...
I told Kelly the other day that he said, "Be careful on panels, Ms. B. People like to flash you." And I said, "I make everyone flash me backstage before they get on the panel."
Oh, no. What did he say?
And then, copy paste was like, "I volunteer as tribute." And, all these other people were like, "I'm joining your next panel." I don't know. It was really funny.
Mrs. B, will you look in the camera and tell Kelly that he's watching, and just to come on up and hit that link and get up here and talk to the ladies?
Oh, Kelly Belly, come ask your questions. Royce is watching.
Oh, did you get his email?
Yeah, I mean, I paid my money. Hostel, clearly.
Yeah, that here's your discount for next year. Hang in there and keep going strong.
Hey, quit. For real. I'm a ginormous normie. Minnie and the Jenga don't like me for that, but they don't pick on me, so it's cool. We love our Lotto, even though he eats a lot of meat, but he's not gay.
Well, if he knows a lot of facts or looks them up something, I mean, ask him a question you wouldn't think anybody would know. He'll be back with an answer.
I remember when people used to be like, "Lotto is AI." Damn, Miss B, professional sex toy expert. And nobody's even asked me the juicy stuff yet.
Oh.
Smooth and Ruthie had butt plug in the garden. The garden? What? Craig Rusin has one. Queg.
What's the
third eyes to the title? It might summon him host.
Help us, Mrs. B. We're a bunch of randos on YouTube, right? Middle-aged, older, me, all that. What's the juicy? Just give us one juicy question that we aren't even thinking about that we should be. Like, could Lotto tell us what's the smallest human butt plug ever produced and the biggest? No, that's for him. But when you said juicy, what are we missing? What are we not thinking about?
God, now I forgot every question I ever asked.
How about this? Does the girl, if she's enjoying it, eventually move up a size? And the butt plug, not the man?
No. Well, I guess maybe. I guess. I guess it depends on the girl. Because if you want, like, to do that with different objects that aren't body parts, then probably. But
Oh yeah, because we saw that. Surely you've been porn bombed with that. Well, you haven't, but there is that one porn bomb out there, and you're like, what a foot?
or some people are into fisting.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Not
about.
me,
Hmm.
but some people in this world.
Well, there was that artist, right? Help me, guys. Who is the artist that had the picture of it? One that always did cutting edge art like that. And I don't mean painted it. I mean like photography art. Oh,
I don't know.
here we go. Lotto's got your answer. I've owned the smallest rectal speculum. It was a key fob. I gave it away. 2K for me.
Tell Steve to get the cock out. Steve has the cock out.
Speaking of that, have you talked to Cam lately?
Yeah, he texted me today.
Is he doing well?
He's alive.
Oh, Mrs. B. All right, let's talk about the juicy stuff. Where's your guys' juicy questions? Come on now.
Stoggles, when the batteries go flat, do you look in the fridge for other ideas? No, I just go acoustic. You gotta go the old-fashioned way. Go acoustic. Though there's nothing worse than when the batteries die when you're about to get there.
Oh man.
But why do they make the vibrator chargers the worst fucking chargers in the history of the world? You have to like cast a spell and like twist it around and like then like balance it on 3 hands just to like get it to like, they're like magnets, but like it's not a good magnet because they like don't really connect. So you have to like finagle it for 15 minutes to get it to actually like stay connected.
Guys, I'm gonna put this in your bro language. I think she's saying it's like back in the old days when we had the television with the rabbit ears and the tin foil on it, and as a kid you had to go over there and stand and hold one right while everybody else got to enjoy themselves but you.
Yeah, essentially.
Exactly. Hey Johnny Siam.
Why is JHK on the shit list? JHK is like, all he does is say get the cock out and then he like leaves.
But to be honest, isn't it GTKO?
Hi, Johnny. Yeah, no, it's like the worst when your vibrator dies and you're almost there.
True, but I know you can pull it off, right? No pun intended. Yeah, it's just not as fun.
It's just not as fun.
So no other question, guys? Come on. What's the questions?
I have a question for the men.
Dun dun dun.
What is the weirdest non-sexual thing you've ever put your wiener in just to know what it felt like? Because if I had a wiener, I would put it in like everything just for curiosity purposes.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like it would feel crazy.
Okay.
Maybe not, but I feel like not having one, I would want to know what putting my wiener in things felt like.
All right, guys, let's hear it. Just get it out there. Spill it. South Packer says, you gals.
Pizza from Jobless Freeloader.
Oh, shit.
Electric fence. That doesn't sound fun.
Yikes. I'm sure it wasn't on purpose, right, South? Right? Oh, is that why you're in a wheelchair?
Now
South,
that seems like it would feel good.
Mrs. B, that's why he's in a wheelchair, is that electric fence.
Oh, South, probably.
Oh,
Or were
man.
you trying to walk again by putting it in the electric fence?
It's alive. It's alive.
Hot water, got in the bath. The water was too hot. Did it twice. Are you into like
Yeah.
electro play, Souths? Is that like
I'm
your
thinking
kid's
his
voice?
pissing. I'm thinking he's pissing on electric fence, or, well, you know about those electric fences and Labradors.
Hmm.
Oh well. All right. We had a few people that participated, and
Thanks
it
for
just stopped.
participating.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yes.
electroshock. Okay. South's a kinky one.
I think that his parents thought maybe he needed a little psychiatric therapy and said, "Sonny boy, go piss on that fence." You know, a little bit of the
You
what
only
was
have one, not risking it. Stay alert, stay alive. There's two types of people. One that says stay alert, stay alive, and one that just zaps it with an electric fence.
electric fence to recharge the wheelchair. Yeah, I think they say you're in a wheelchair, don't they, Ando? Fuck all, aren't you all you guys in
Everyone's
wheelchairs?
in
And
a wheelchair. Craig
exactly.
Rusin's in a wheelchair. Steve Anderson's in a wheelchair. South's in a wheelchair.
Yep. Everybody's in
You're
wheelchair.
in a wheelchair and you're a pedophile.
Yep. You guys need to put the little wheelchair handicap sign, of course, as your emoji. And yeah. Oh shit.
South's,
Auto.
do you get good parking?
Is that a sexual question he's asking about good parking?
No, because of the wheelchair.
Oh, okay. I was like, do I need to Google that? We know docking, parking.
He gets good parking at. Never mind, that's a horrible thing. I was gonna say he gets good parking at the playground because everyone says you're in a wheelchair, but
Yeah, that'll be used. Sorry, South. That'll be clipped and used by you know who. Not me. But you know who it's going to be, South, don't you? Don't you know?
big ups wheelchair guns. Pissing on an electric fence is like getting kicked in the nuts. I don't know what either of those feel like, but I can imagine it's painful.
I don't know. That pissing on the fence doesn't like run up the urethra, right? And I don't know. I don't know. Did you tell me which would be south, which is where Shirley you've been
Hello,
kicked in
Mr.
the nuts?
Balboni. I know it's kind of toasty.
Is South, if you haven't been kicked in the nuts, can you get your wife on camera and ask if she'll do a what's it called, a YouTube challenge?
Steve, have you ever pissed on an electric fence?
No, but I've been kicked in the nuts, I'm sure.
You're sure?
Yeah, sure.
You're sure?
I can kick you right now.
No. Hope I never do for the rest of my life, but having kids probably will.
Yeah, plan on it.
I used to just kick my brothers in the nuts as my like go-to like
It's the worst
thing, like
Try something before you
because that was like the only thing I knew I could win over on them when they were like being mean to me.
Right.
I was evil.
Haven't the dogs racked him or anything before?
Benny stepped on him.
Oh no, yeah, Rexy stepped on my ball. I am so pissed. In bed. You get next to me.
It's so funny.
It's not fun. It fucking hurts.
It's so funny.
Like makes you want to throw up.
Rex, you're so hot. You're like all up on me. You're so warm.
Ando's got quite a story on the.
There's vids of men pissing on overhead train wires, had their junk blown off instantly.
Wow.
That's a FAFO if I've ever heard one.
Like a firecracker inside a nice ripe tomato, huh?
That fluke
Crazy.
shot found my weak spot. What?
Oh, That sounded like Ben and Navi's lovemaking the other night.
That's just me beating Rexy.
Oh, okay.
We have ice creams.
Yeah, in your drawer.
You have a new cow mooing there, South Park? Packer, sorry. That's driving you crazy?
That's a mean way to talk about your third wife. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, now,
Cows are adorable. Have you seen the videos of people giving their cows spa days? That's so adorable.
no, I haven't, but I see the cat ones. Those, and then the one gal that's got the little pug, they'll lay on its back and have it done.
Oh, that's so cute. And I've seen the ones where they put like the little shower caps on their dogs and like the little robes and stuff. Oh,
Yeah, and she does the cucumber or whatever she puts over the eyes, and then he gets to eat it.
that's so cute.
Yep.
I have to like fight Ben and Rex to put them in the bath. Benny, you think is calm, but he just waits for the right moment to escape.
Yeah.
Rex tries to escape the whole time.
Well,
And he shakes all the time. And you're like, bruh, I'm about to put more water on you. Quit shaking.
are they good? Are they? Do they do good? Will they mind you if treats are involved? Because Defense taught me how to bathe Emma by getting her in the tub by putting the treats. You know, bringing them with me, putting one on the side of the tub that's in there, so Emma would have to get in it, and then rewarding her through it. So she wanted to.
Rex is very food motivated, so he's pretty good with that. If I have treats or if Steve is like helping me and can feed them treats while I'm doing the thing.
Mhm.
Oh my god, you're sitting like on me. Can you scooch? Jeez Louise. And then Benny, if he's too nervous, he will not move. Like he'll just stand there like this. And you're like, bruh. But Benny actually just recently became food motivated. For like the first 3 years I had him, he did not give a single heck about treats. And he would take it from you and hold it in his mouth and run away and like eat it in another room. And if you like looked at him while he was eating, he would just stop. And he'd be like, bro, just eat it. Or he would like carry, like if you gave him one of those like longer, like bone like treats, he would carry it like vertically in his mouth for like ever. And you'd be like, Benny, just eat it. It's so annoying.
South wants the link. He's going to show us the cow, I think, that's mooing.
Like this link?
Yeah, unless that's some type of like, I don't know, kinky sexual phrase. You all know South.
If you porn bomb me with some cow porn, South.
Yeah. What's cow mooing?
If I owned a pet cow, I'd call it barbecue. That's funny.
But
You're a funny lad, Andy's mint.
Andy's mint?
Yeah. He calls me Snoggles, so I just decided to call him Andy's Mint, like the candy from Olive Garden.
Oh, yeah. That's where you would get him. I couldn't remember what the restaurant was. I always had him.
I used to get like, I used to find the baskets at like Beef Cam. Sorry, that was so funny.
Okay. Here's my little boy, Junda. Hey, Junda. What are you going to do with it? Hey, Junda. Do a roll. Do a roll. Do a roll. Come on, do a roll. Do your special roll. Come on. Do your roll. Okay, so I don't want to get too close, but it's just been put in here. We have the other one, but this is a new purchase. Not mine, the brother-in-law's, but it's right outside our house. So, hello, what are you going to do, Junda? Are you going to go take him on?
Oh, he's so handsome.
That's a beautiful color. It's looking at me very intently.
How did he lose his nail?
Hello, Mr. Moo Moo.
That's new. Look, yeah. Meow. Go.
Why are you throwing him?
Cute puppy.
No, he loves it. It's not cruel. He's a bush cat. Look,
I know it's not cruel, but you just chucked him. He
Look,
needs
watch
to be
this.
snuggled.
Towards the cow.
he normally gets under the. But this is a new cow, so I won't put him under it. Hey,
He
come
kind
on,
of
show
looks
everyone
like
how you dig.
Yoda.
Show everyone how you dig, Dawn. Show everyone. Is this cruel? Is this cruel to your animals? He loves it. Look. Hello, mate.
No, it's
Oh,
not
mate.
cool. It's okay. Yeah, he looks strong and healthy.
Yeah.
He
That's
looks
just a
like he
beautiful
needs
cow.
more love
We don't
from.
normally have the brown ones. Oh, here's my brother-in-law over here. You want to see one
Yeah.
of my brother-in-laws? Yes.
You're gentler with him than B. Moran is with little Benny.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm in mud right now. So this cow, I don't know who.
Wow.
That's like I said. One of the brother-in-laws just bought it. And wait till you see this guy. He's a legend.
Like
It
I
looks
said, I'm not going to get close, and then you proceeded to walk
Yeah,
back.
to get close.
So just out of kicking range. This one is a bit of a baby. Come on.
Hi, Troofy. Oh, that one's
And you
so
wanna-
pretty.
Yeah, this is still a baby.
Hello,
And this is
Mr.
one of my
Moon.
brother-in-laws. He's making fishing nets. Cam, stay. Stay. So they're making out of all this stuff, they're making fishing traps. Yeah. He's off to go to the lake.
So
But
the
yeah.
branches on the ground, they're going to turn into fishing nets?
Yeah, they post them all and then they get some netting. You know what I mean? All out there because the water's starting to go down now. So
That's neat.
yeah, this is tree, but he's also using this is all bamboo. So you don't want to walk on the bamboo, trust me.
I got it now. Yeah.
Yeah. Cam, long match, could you quit? That means I'm crazy. Darling. But
Hey,
yeah, I won't
Treatmore.
show you face. He's a legend. He's got about 8 kids. He's doing all right.
That's so many.
So there you go. That's all I'll show for now. But there's the cow. That's
They're
my
grown.
morning.
I'm
That's
going to
my
name
morning.
your cow.
No, what are you going to name it? See, you can still hear it from all the way over here because
Yes,
it's.
we did. Yep. It's perfect. It is perfect.
I don't
Connie.
lie. Oh, I do lie.
Connie the cow.
No, I'm not really angry at Internet Monster. It's all right.
What
We're
did you
just
say?
playing. I'm not really angry with Internet Monster. We're just joking. We do that every now and again.
Yeah.
We give each other a hard time. He knows
Internet
what's
must
going on.
likes to have a hard time every now and then too. No pun intended.
I know.
No pun intended there.
Oh, yeah. Oh. See, I'm trespassing right now. Oh, it's still going. See how far away the noise?
Mhm.
Yeah, this is the other guy's land, but he doesn't care. He's a nice guy. And there, the guy over there, he's the uncle. So it sounds a bit weird, but pretty much everyone's like loosely related here.
Careful. I know you're holding the camera with one hand. You just took your other hand off the wheelchair. I don't want you
Yeah,
rolling
it's going all right,
downhill.
isn't it? I'm
Yeah,
actually
I'm
wearing
impressed
flip-flops
that
today.
your wheelchair can go over
Hey.
that grassy terrain so easily.
Uh-huh.
You have
Louis
special
Vuitton
tires.
size 10.5 Louis Vuitton fakes.
Ooh,
To be
fancy.
honest. Yeah, I'm wearing shoes today. Stupid me.
So do
But
you
I'll,
use the cows for milk or for beef?
they'll just fatten them up and beef. Yeah. They used
And
to have.
then,
Yeah, go.
and then reproduce, or are you going to get that far? Or
Yeah. That's what they used to have about 8 cows, but you sell them for about $600 or $700. But yeah, they always keep one to breed, and then they'll give that to someone else. So anyway, but yeah, he's burning off over there, so he's getting his land ready. Everyone's out today. Look, see, I'll give you a little bit of a tour. This is the safe part to walk. You know, did anyone see my short yesterday? No, probably not.
I think
It
so.
didn't pop up for some reason.
Go.
Birds sound lovely in the background.
It's very pretty.
Oh, here he is. He's going to get angry if I walk on his. First day, Bong. Six bye. So yeah, darling. Bye, Charan, yeah. Okay.
So they're making little hay bales out of the rice. Is that what I'm seeing?
No, what he was doing, he's got that little he's just plucking around the bottom of the rice to make it neat.
No, what's on the right hand side of you, I think, or the other side, not the green side. They had them rolled up.
This was one of them trees, a huge tree that got chopped down. It's one of my old shorts.
All right,
And
I
they're
see
just
it now.
probably using it as cooking wood.
Oh, it almost
They
looked like
did
hay
it
bales. Here in the U.S., that's what they do with the hay. Roll them up in those little. I get it
Yeah,
now.
no, what they do is you stack it in the backyard of your house, the hay, and then feed it to the cows. They make
Okay.
huge stuff. So there's a big temple over there. That's where we normally hear the music. So it's actually a good morning this morning. I should hold the camera the other way, but it's easier for me this way.
Don't give
See how
out too
far I
many
can-
landmarks and stuff there, South.
No, I don't care. No, no one's
don't?
coming to Cambodia. Trust me.
I am. I booked my flight tomorrow.
That's where they're going on their honeymoon. She's got to go order the cake.
Yeah, we're staying with the cows.
I want to get close to the lilies for you here. Well, you can hear them birds going.
Lalo has an idea that he could pay a farmer to raise a cow for you.
Oh yeah, there is actually charities for that. So this is getting. Look at this. It's a bit hard on my crippled legs here. Sorry, I can't read the chat.
I misread his comment. He wants Mrs. B to read it.
No, I could pay a farmer to raise a cow for Lotto.
Yeah.
So, well, a lot of my coworkers are like farmers or
Yeah, you said it was rural, and that makes sense.
yeah, so they sell their like cows, so you can buy like a quarter cow or half a cow or half a pig or what.
Split a cow with somebody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do that someday if we ever get like a freezer for like just meat.
Yeah,
or like a bigger for freezer, because right now our freezer is tiny. We could not put like a bunch of meat in it.
I don't want to venture too much further because it's all getting soggy. So he's pumping in water now. This is my another neighbor, but he's not family, believe it or not. So, but this goes for I'll tell you, Vietnam's there, Laos is there, and Thailand is over there. So there's a good land. That's how but it's not bad, is it, out here?
No, that's really pretty.
Now, does your wheelchair have like the James Bond thing where it turns into a boat as you walk in that muddy, watery stuff that you can just like hydroplane over it now?
Yep. The wind comes straight down. What do they call them? Old hovercraft. It's a hovercraft.
There you go. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Your Cambodia looks a lot different than Ben's Cambodia. I'm noticing.
Well, it's a little bit. No, but I have a condo in the city, but obviously I don't get a chance to get there very often. So it's a lot better down here.
Mm-hmm.
It's too dusty up there, like because they're building so much. It's like they build from all this sort of clay stuff, and they transport it all. It's awful. So this is what I imagine Ben doing one day. He might make it.
I hope.
Yeah. Well, we got a main road, or not a main road, but a village road over there. And yeah, this just goes for forever. But my house in Bali was exactly the same. I had a villa looking into a river, and then across the other way was like 20 kilometers of just rice fields. So I've lived like this for a long, long time. Just in, people say that, I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I like the peaceful life. And just come on and have a little bit of fun on YouTube.
Yeah. It's beautiful there, that's for sure.
But you can't, like now it's probably Celsius 29 right now. But some days it'll get to 38 out here in the next 2 months. So you can't be outside. You just got to be inside from 10 to 2. Remember the other day I said there's no way I'm walking this far? Anyway.
Yeah.
So there you go. I didn't even. Oh, why did I join? Because of the cow. And what do you want? Okay. So where we grew up, there was a famous nightclub called the Taxi Club, and it opened after the main area closed up at King's Cross. Everyone went there. You'd go to the urinal, and you'd have a massive drag queen next to you pulling the cock out, having a piss in a dress, about 6'2".
Hell yeah.
That was just normal up at where we grew up. So no one's got any no one's homophobic in Sydney, because if you wanted to drink that late, you had to be. And there used to be a club called Lay Girls, and Carlotta was the transvestite. Like, I used to drink with her all the time. She ran it. So anyway, I'm babbling right now.
Where's the water getting pumped from?
He's just moving it from where the lilies are. See, it's a little bit lower. If I go down there, I'll slip. So I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna do it for you, Hustle. I know you want content, but
no. I don't want you going out in that mud.
Yeah.
Hello,
Because you can see it's really muddy through there, and if I go, yeah. But eventually, this lake will be drained, and that will be because you probably can't see, but in the distance, there's sticks and some like green netting around it. That's all fishing traps. They're already getting them, and they're making bones. So, sorry, go Bubbles. Cuddles. I don't know why I keep calling you Bubbles. Here's
like the Powerpuff.
Yeah, here's my favorite character on Trailer Park. That's greasy as fuck. You can do a Canadian accent. Come on, Hustle. I know you got one in you.
Oh, I don't know about that. About that, I should say, right?
Yeah.
Andy's Mint, do you really not like that name? Why not? It's like the best mint you can get. People fight over them at Olive Garden.
Oh, no doubt, because there's actually two kinds, isn't there? The ones where the green is on the top and the chocolate is on the bottom, or is it all chocolate in the middle is the green? I can't remember. It's been so long. They're delicious. They come in this fancy little tinfoil wrap, or at least they used to. There are after dinner mints.
Oh, I know. I got the wrong thing.
The chocolates.
Well, I'm talking about what did you used to get at the fancy restaurants? The minted, oh my God. Jesus, I'm having a mental blank. You'd have to be at a 5-star restaurant and they'll give them to you.
A York peppermint patty, what?
Oh, they were cool. And Golden Rough. Did you have them in America? The Golden Rough? No?
No,
we're getting in a candy store. I'm going to decam for a minute.
Decam, I like that.
I have to read the chat. Why are you here, Lump? You're not welcome, for fuck's sake. Go away.
Come on, he saw the title, Booty Plugs, Rectums, and More. Oh my. That's Mrs. B, episode 1.
Oh, there you go. That's why. See, I knew I'd get him. As soon as I mentioned the taxi club, Lump would come in. See?
There you go. You're right. That was his first comment. Did somebody say something about the taxi club?
That's so easy. It's so fucking easy.
Oh, they're so good. They're these rectangle mints, and on the top, they're like layered. So like the top is chocolate, and then the middle is green, and then the bottom is chocolate again.
There we go.
And they're so good. And
they melt on your tongue, don't they?
Yeah, you just put them on your tongue, and you suck on it really good, and you just like let it melt on your mouth.
Yeah.
I said it like that on purpose for you, Steve Anderson. You suck it nice and slow, and you just let it get all in your mouth.
Oh, what about? That's okay. Where's Truthy? Come on, Truthy, get up there. Why isn't anyone being on the Truthy's channel? She needs.
I was on the channel yesterday.
I thought I subbed her, and you said she went live yesterday, but I don't recall getting a notification for it. So, can somebody drop her link?
Yeah, just a few hours ago. Oh, but then now she'll be a target. It's okay.
Oh, true. Never mind. Don't drop it. We'll
Yeah.
pass it backstage.
Yeah. We'll do it that way.
Put it backstage.
But that one I dropped before. I shouldn't have dropped it because, but it's his birthday. Because I've been doing a little bit of just a little bit of looking around just to find some good stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Just a few of the archives, and it's obvious that I don't have Discord because I'd be giving it to you that way.
True. True. You could have done that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm putting Mrs. B out center stage. Get her a few more subs.
Yes, I'm almost at 300.
And Mr. B is
90,
trying.
Steve D. You fucking cunt. Yeah.
No, you got to go look into the camera, but go cross-eyed, and then say it. Come on, do a cross-eyed studio
She's only
impersonation.
had 90 subs.
It's my fault because I told you to buy me a coffee just before Christmas, but then as soon as I said that, I looked at one of my bank statements and my third credit card got hacked.
Buy me a coffee and I'll give you a donation. And guess what? I've got buy me a coffee and there's $0 in it.
Yeah, because I said it the other day.
Well,
my daughter's got all my new cards coming.
It was around the time that the Ben Newton and Miss Balboni beef was at its peak, and I think Ben Newton would have combusted.
Oh, he would have.
Me too.
He sure would have, yeah.
It would have been anonymous from me. I wouldn't have said my name.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have said Matt Sinclair. I wouldn't have said my name, Matt Sinclair.
Well,
C hyphen. Oh no, there's no hyphen.
Where are you doxing right?
It's ST St. Clair ST period, wasn't it?
ST football.
Yes, that's it.
Period, like I meant.
Ursula.
I don't think so.
So here's the thing: is I really tried hard for a good few weeks to stay out of the drama and not reply to it, and even when I was in chats and they were saying things about me, I was ignoring it, and I was trying to be the bigger person, and I was really doing so good at it. Okay, and then Colin asked me why Stu called me Will Bonnie. And that's kind of what started low key. I'm not taking the credit for it because obviously there's a lot of beef behind that whole thing.
Yeah.
But that kind of started mine and Stu's back and forth in Colin's chat, which then started Stu's live, which then started Colin going on there, and that kind of led to the downfall of that whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm not taking credit for it because there's a lot to go with that, but and then I decided, what's the fun in being the bigger person? I'm gonna talk my shit, I think.
Yeah, roll in the mud for a little bit. Who cares? Sorry, Hustle, but yeah, roll in the mud.
I was gonna say, I don't think it would have mattered. I mean, Capio literally had already started the character assassination on you well before you and Stu D had already had any kind of words, right?
Yeah, and I was trying to be nice to Stu D. Really, I was. I even apologized to him in a smoother, sassy chat. I don't remember which one it was, but it was one of them. And I said, look, I'm sorry that I was being mean to you because really you weren't technically saying anything about me. It was mostly Capio. Whatever, I'm just going to continue to try and be neutral with you. I'm not trying to be your friend. We can both exist, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then immediately after that, he continued to say Whale Boney, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
And then it's his autism and it's his master and it's the OxyContin and it's laying in your bed at 3 a.m. rather than going to sleep. He's watching YouTube. So that's his tired brain. That's his autistic tired brain.
It wasn't no longer just you and him. It had become bigger than just you and him because he started to include Capio and she talks about Capio too. And I believe Capio and she can't remember, and things like that. And it was okay. And that's what they always do. It can't just be one-on-one. It's going to be you and versus the 8 that sit in the chat, right?
Yeah. I mean, and I was And then in Colin's chat, he was like, just apologize. I did apologize. I'm not apologizing again. Like,
For what? What do you got to apologize for again? I don't get it.
Exactly. Why do I have to apologize for now? I'm doing the same thing you're doing. So if you see no problem in it, it should not be a problem when I do it. Right?
We all saw it coming. When he was crying I went in the SNS crew, the husband and wife team. Like I will not talk them down, because then it'll give more ammunition to them saying, "See, we're right. They're all backstabbers. They're all duds. They're all shit." But Stu was crying in there like a little bitch for about 2 weeks, and he was baiting everyone to make us all look bad. Like I was letting him get away with calling my missus anything, and I was just laughing it off. You know what I mean? But yeah, he just doesn't have it in him to be a normal person.
Don't get me wrong. I am still like on good terms with Smooth and Sassy. Like they've not done anything wrong, like, to me. And we're like, I don't want to say friends, like, but I just say friends because I don't have another term for it. Internet mutuals maybe is a better term. I don't know. But because I know when you say like friends, everyone's like, there's no friends on the internet. But I don't really know what to describe it when you get along with someone on YouTube. I just say friends because that's the best way to say it. I don't know. But like, again, like, I don't agree. Like, I don't think that every decision they make is great. Just like in the Smooth, Sassy versus Hostile decision on both sides, I think a lot of hurtful things have been happening, but like, and I don't like the beef. Like, I hate to see people arguing and that were once like, I don't want to say close again, but you guys were fairly close for being internet mutuals. Closer than the average you just interacted on YouTube, from what my understanding was of it. But
I have a small take on it. So Steve was here long before you, in the Thai genre, and let's be honest, it is pretty much a misogynistic sort of, that's what it is. And you came along, and then but he'd been donating, he'd been in chats for a couple of years, and then I think it's very similar with Smooth and Sassy. So Steve sort of knows who the trolls are and who the two sides are. But I think, I hate talking bad about. So Smooth understands it, but I think Sassy's just that little bit. She's jumping on board and not knowing any of the history, and she is making hanging with the people and making comments on people she probably should do a little bit of back research on before she gets a little bit too judgmental. That's my little take on it. So, what do you think of that?
Can we get back to Stu in that chat? And how you noticed how everybody was a liar, complete liar. They always lied when he was defending himself. And you could say to him, what did I lie about? Name me 3 things. Name me 1 thing. And he wouldn't even give you anything. You know what you lied about. And that's always his defense. He's never got a fucking receipt or anything to show you, but we're supposed to believe everything that he says. So I'm just saying, I saw it coming. I told him it wasn't a secret that I was going to record it every time he was in the chat. I knew it was going to turn to shit, and he did. He just turned into fucking cry fest for him. But anyway, yeah, back to that little cunt Stu. What about him?
Well, he should just annoy me because we would all be like having like banter, like joking about something, like, or having a completely like good conversation about whatever it is. Like, it could be about cars or knives or
food
or whatever it was. And then Stu would just come in and automatically bring up a drama thing. And I'm like, we weren't even talking about that. Like, why do we always have to bring it back to that? And it was like constant. Every time he was in the chat, he was bringing it back to some sort of drama thing. And it wasn't the topic.
Probably B. Moran or some other pedophile, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, it was you, Hustle, or it was the Ron thing, or it was like some other like just comment about someone in the chat. Like, I I can't even remember. Like,
Oh,
I know when Will was in the chat that one day after the Capio thing. I don't know, but like, it was like a constant, like, we would all be just like enjoying the conversation, and then all of a sudden Stu would come in and kill the vibe because we were having like a good, funny, enjoyable conversation, and then all of a sudden it had to be brought back to drama, and it's just like, oh my god. But then you wanted to sit there and be like, oh, all these channels are about drama. Gwiggles, you're a little late to the game. We already had the sex talk. Feel free to ask questions though at any time. But like, that was my thing that was like frustrating, because it was like, if you don't want to talk about drama, then join in on the conversation that we are having.
right, because he would then later say what a victim he was in that chat, because people would attack him and be like, "Bitch, you came rolling in attacking." So, but whatever.
Okay, Brian Flowers and Nick Dean are trying to set up businesses here in Cambodia. So Stu, all of a sudden, he called it the armpit of Asia for 5 years, bagging me for living in a shithole, living blah, blah, blah. Then he said, yeah, when I come, I'm going to manage a bar in Cambodia. I might come and pay a bit of money and give your missus a ride. So that's what he types in chats about me. And I let it go. So he's got, you know what I mean? Like that,
Yes.
That's as low as it goes.
And he will still say that Capio's missus gets attacked and that your dog and all that stuff. He is so everything he projects everybody else to be. And you got to know, when does the projection stop? Because
it's 10 o'clock. These are when you go live. You friggin' idiot. Sorry, Hustle. Continue.
Who flipped for profits?
Who's trying to have a whinge in the chat, or is it Mr. Balboni?
It's just Flip for profits.
Hey there, Flip. Get yourself some Negro girl. Oh, I can't do it today. I can't get my accent going today. Why did? I'm not.
Say that.
Sorry. He's always got him in. Who does all that? Go Hard Brother does all the AI shorts about him. So.
Oh, is that who's doing them? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you don't know? Are you sub to Go Hard Brother, the long form one? No.
I know I've seen a ton of Flip for Profit AIs. Yeah. So I must be. I just was thinking they were Flip doing them for some reason.
No. GHB does. Go Hard Brother does the best ones. He rips into the Balbonis, something chronic, doesn't he?
Well, I'm literally so mad at Go Hard Brother because I worked so hard to get Kelly's freaking Sora cameo, and within seconds of Kelly releasing it, Go Hard Brother got it taken away because of all his
I remember he's talked about that, Kelly, and that he's removed it and struck somebody, and I thought, oh snap, who the fuck did that?
Manuka, please don't bring up Kelly to Gwiggles. It's a sensitive topic for Gwiggles, as he got banned today.
Oh no. And I was working, I saw Erlin in the chat, I believe, today, and I was like, oh man, I'm working, I can't sit there and talk to Erlin.
Yeah, and someone in Steve's chat today, I think it was Not a Serious Person.
Yeah.
Said, I can't believe Hans got banned. It was like a public execution.
Maybe that's maybe that is Hans. Because that's a fairly new sock, isn't it? So that could very well be Hans himself.
And then it said, like, I picture Hans sitting in a bar talking about it while the bartender tries to be supportive or something like that.
Yeah, that's probably Hans himself.
Well, I made a comment on, what did Kelly make that short of the egg rolls or whatever they were, and I said I think Lords overcooked them for 30 seconds in the oil, and he gave me a heart and he enjoyed that. So,
was that today?
No, about 3 or 4 days ago. Okay. I don't know what it was. It was not AI. It was actually some of her cooking. in like a massive fry up, and I don't know what they were. They look like spring rolls that had been murdered. They were almost black. So he lets me call her lords. That's quite lovely.
It
My
always
mate
cracks
Kelly.
me up how he hearts the hate comments. Like I know that like I also like and heart all the comments on all of my shorts, but like I just for some reason because his icon is like his little face, it just like cracks me up for some reason. I don't know why. It's just like him
that
smiling.
reminds me. Somebody wanted his PayPal today. His PayPal is dude's name Kelly Caldwell, and it's the only one using the icon that is on his channel icon. So when you see that picture, you've got Kelly Caldwell's PayPal, and that's how Aaron P found it and uses it. I don't know why he doesn't.
Wait, I didn't even like put that together that Kelly like doesn't like put his PayPal out there and Aaron PayPal'd him the other day.
Yeah, only Aaron and I think Prophecy was the other guy that had it, and then I've had it because I've asked for money back just to fuck with them. And he gets excited when he hears the dinger, and he's like, "Hustle, you're not getting $25 back. Forget it." And so I asked for $250, and he blocked me.
I'll never forget. I still think about this comment and laugh to myself every so often. It was like around Christmas time, I think, when Kelly like ripped that big old fart. That was so loud. And Will commented was like, that sounded like a marching band. With a little trumpet emoji. I freaking laughed at that for like literally 5 minutes. It was so funny to me.
Has he farted? Has he farted recently? Does anybody know?
No, because he ever since that day he like mutes and then like you can tell that he's farting because he like lifts up and
Or
then
he leans to one side, like he's looking
Pulls
out
the
the
cheek.
window.
No, pulls a cheek and it's a silent but violent. Have you ever heard of that one? Have you heard that one, Hossel? Silent
No.
but violent? Oh, okay, it's an Aussie
No.
I'll get
Yeah.
caught up on the Aussie slang. But
Yeah.
Will is actually clinically insane. So
I love
he's
that
got
guy.
he's got the sections to prove it.
Oh,
But I love him.
from Capio,
Yeah,
Dr. Capio, or from a real physician?
No, from a real psychiatrist. That's why
Okay.
I compare him to Martin Bryant. He looks like him, but he just hasn't got access to a gun. That's all.
Martin Bryant is that the clip that's I posted from
Yeah.
JG's?
Yeah, that was a massive fail. No, the one I gave you yesterday, the thumbnail had
Oh yeah.
the actual Martin Bryant on it. That was a fail for
Yeah.
me. Sorry about that. I didn't proofread it first. I was sitting on my
No. So what about that link that I shared of JG's and Seaman using the guy's credit card after he had passed away?
Oh, okay. That guy, I don't really want to talk about him too much, but that's where the real problem between Piggy Boy and me came. He was blind, he was off his head, drunk on whiskey, and he did a massive rant stream on an old 365 before AP flashed it from within. So let's not forget what he does. And he was threatening to shoot everyone in the head and come to Cambodia, put 2 in my head, 1 in my chest. Yeah, so he was.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So it's hardly me starting anything. And then I said, yeah, I was only joking. I said, yeah, I'll get the London boys to come and get you. So he clung on to that for like 2 years or whatever, and he still brings it up, saying, "Oh, South was going to get all these gay gangsters to come and get me in England," and so he's a very petty little individual. But yeah, that Dennis Dixon, he'd been around for probably 12 years, maybe more, and he was the one. He had a channel telling Gaza to kill himself and putting nooses around his head and everything. So none of them are innocent. They're all fucking like pieces of shit, you know.
They're everything they project.
Yeah. So, and the other guy that died, Jesse, he did the same about Gaza. They'd all put nooses around his neck and they'd put tombstones up for him and saying, like, and do whole streams. Like, that's why we're angry. Like, we used to take them on for Gaza, and then he's gone, and they're the people that he's hanging with the people that were wishing him dead. So, and then the
How does
two people that
Colin
wished him dead actually died. So that's
Oh, really?
yeah, that's why everyone says karma, karma. But
Oh.
yeah, there's a lot of history. You know what I mean? Of I wouldn't. It's not evil, but why would you wish like it's only YouTube? Why would you wish death on someone? For fuck's sake, you know?
Yeah,
It's just
you know.
awful.
Why do they do a lot of the things like I don't know if somebody's going to come to you and talk to you about being suicidal and stuff, and you talk them out of it and stuff? Why would you be the one saying all this shit to them on YouTube just because they don't want to hang out over with you anymore and do the shit you're doing?
Yeah. Well,
That's
that's
just
why I feel sorry for Colin. You heard me on. I think we were all on panel together. That was me being a genuine person. Like they brainwashed him to in the background because
Yep.
he's been a mate of Ben's for years. He's met Ben. I've met Ben. So we always had a connection that way. I've never met Colin in person, but
Yep.
there was a alt going around that I thought was Colin, like saying, some terrible stuff about me and my family. So that's where they said, "Oh, you've been attacking Colin," but they were good. They made him say, "I'll meet you in Jomtien." You know how sometimes you can get tricked by an alt.
Right.
They're very good at it. But
Yep.
yeah, they should now just leave Colin in peace. Let him. None of us want to incite Colin to attack anyone or do anything. He's back with the good people and let him just enjoy his retirement.
like just let Colin be an old man in Thailand in peace. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
They're not going to do that. They've already started. He's back to being this horrible, rotten thing. He's now on the list. He's been the subject of Siemens' last 6 live streams that he has, and Siemens has 2 or 3 a day. So, but yeah, I don't get it, but that's what they're spending their free time with because they're all so happy in real life.
And Colin thinks I'm beautiful, so clearly he's still mentally intact.
Yeah, yeah, that was fun watching him getting a little frisky there.
Even from Udon.
Oh, looky there, Kevin from Udon's picture. Can you pin that comment there? We get a better look at the teeth on that gentleman.
Actually, let's see. This is what they said, Dave the Dasher. Let me scroll up to my screenshots real quick.
Look at that face.
I said, is it true about this is in Colin's chat, like on January 8th. Is it true about Dave the Dasher? And Stu D said, yes, Miss Balboni. And then with like the smiling emoji, like, and then DK said, Stu, it's not funny with the laughing like YouTube emoji. And then Stu said, is it not, DK? LOL. And DK said, my lips are sealed. And then DK said, thy who treads on a snake gets bitten. And then DK said, he stood on a snake, can't make it up. And then Capio said, how's the snake? And then Stu said, is the snake okay? And then Stu said, LOL, Capio, great minds. And then DK said, Capio, he had time to message people on YouTube to tell them, though, LOL. And then DK said, was it a crime family snake? And then that's about it.
What small brains. But as we know, that first day, it was someone that was on an alt trying to tell us, and we all thought, oh, this is bullshit. This is
Yeah,
bullshit.
I forget who it was.
Yeah. It was so it was obviously a good person that knew him, but didn't want to reveal who they were. And we're all saying, just ignore it. Don't give it oxygen. And then by the next day, I think it was in the back. I think Colin was the first one to say it, that he actually did get bitten. So, and yeah, obviously he could have died. And that fucking Capio dog and all of them, they don't give a shit,
No,
But they're going to get a rude shock when they meet him, because I'm from Sydney, he's from Melbourne, and it's a small world. He was very good at boxing. He played AFL. He's getting back in shape. He's done nothing to them, and yeah, he's been on streams with Ron, Like he's not hiding. So, Capio, mate, it's gonna be a bad day when you meet him. That's
And
all I'll say.
to my knowledge, from what I've observed, I've never seen Dave even like interact in drama. He just like stays in his chats and that he likes and doesn't go and talk about anything else. Like he just stays in the chats he likes and talks in those chats and like doesn't interact or fight with anyone that I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Well, Gwiggles, think about it. They literally say, another win. We just won that one, and we're like, won what? You hit a live switch on YouTube and shit talked. What'd you win? You got calling up on a panel to have a talk with you, and before you knew it, you had 3 or 4 other dudes up on the panel with him, all over talking and yelling, and it just didn't even make sense why Colin was sticking around. I thought tonight on Siemens' panel. There was no progress. They didn't win. They just wanted to bully an old man.
Hey, Miss B, can I put a pizza in the super chat? For sure. Can you tell me why Aaron's sock not fitting? Because that was the funniest thing. I didn't hear him say that live, but him saying that,
Typing e-begging in the chat.
yeah, is why he like doesn't have circulate or whatever he said about his feet or something.
Swelling.
Yeah. And then he banned Will the next day for talking about Aaron's feet or something. I was like, what? Miss B, I was so happy with how you handled Gollum and he was flirting with you. So many younger women take that you wrote it and embarrassed the poor old cunts. No, I just thought it was like funny banter. And I still like when I go into his chat, it's still like funny banter. I don't know. I just took it as like hee hee. I don't know.
But
I
I
think
just want to get you girls catched up on everything or caught up on everything. You know what I mean? Like that's why I give you cheat codes, cuddles all the time, just to let you know where who to sort of make sure they're talking bullshit or that's why. Did you actually look at the video I gave you of the meetup Jazzy, AP, and Stu D in Bangkok? Did you actually watch that or not?
No, it's 50 minutes long, but I
one
hope
you just gave me.
Oh, maybe a week or so ago I dropped it in somewhere. Because I met Jazzy, he's a great guy, but what he did, I wasn't sure. I only met him a couple of weeks after he did it. Yeah, it's on one of the funny channels. I'll try and find it
Didn't
again.
you drop one of my community posts?
Oh, that was Capio trying to box. That was
Oh yeah, that's the
the
one.
Raging Bull Rogers back in the ballerina turning his back, and every time he took a punch to the head, it was like he was going to cry. You could see him wincing like a fucking little girl, and then cowering. So
The Raging
and
Bull.
there's some funny stuff. There's a new bar called Mac TV in Soy 7. That was the hamburger place that he had the fight with the Indians from. And nobody saved him. He couldn't get the CCTV footage, and he ran down Second Road like a fucking. He was saying they come after him with knives and bottles. You could just imagine him. Fucking what a girl. He had one little cut on his finger. Fucking
He
bitch.
ran. Yep.
He ran like a bitch. So he's hardly the hard man that he's telling everyone he is.
Oh, obviously. I mean, dude, rarely do you see the guys that constantly have to tell you about all the ass whoopings they've given just that week. I mean, get the fuck out of here. Who does that?
Imagine me now. You've seen me interact with like a couple of different farmers. How can you go on a walk and have a fight and then ever go back there again? Like you're gonna alienate yourself. Everyone knows everything. It's just insane.
Also, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Also, I think like the sign of like a true like strong person is like being able to like control your anger and control yourself, and like having to fight everyone you interact with is just like a sign that you're like unhinged and like weak.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely.
Like
Definitely.
I don't like if you're fighting someone every time you interact with them, like that's just on you. Like I don't.
Mm-hmm. And
Well,
he's
I
put
gave hustle like you, like into my 20s and 30s, we'd be out in a big group of people out to 6 in the morning or whatever, and there'd be a couple of idiots and you'd ignore them for a while. And then all of a sudden it might kick off, and then you got to back up your mates. But we would never go out looking for trouble. But alcohol, all night drinking, especially that place called the Taxi Club, the bouncers used to throw people down the stairs just for sport. So you could finish up in a wheelchair. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
but I never did. Amazing. But I'm not here to I'm in my early 50s. I think I had my last punch up when I was probably 35, and it wasn't my fault. So, and I certainly wouldn't brag about it.
And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with fighting, but like a person that knows how to fight and like is a strong fighter knows when and how to pick their battles.
And common denominator.
Yeah.
I mean,
common denominator. Hustle, you're right.
Fuck it. It's always Loma, always Loma. And his best friend said, your dog's a cunt because you're a cunt. And it's true. The dog's going to do what the owner lets it do, right? So why is he putting Loma in so many situations where violence has to occur? And what happens when somebody just says, fuck you and your dog? Boom, boom.
Yeah, why is your dog like not trained enough to listen to you? Like, I don't get it.
And I just don't believe it. He always has, Loma replaces the wife in some of these stories. It's always a wife. There's always a reason why he had to do what he did, right? He did nothing wrong to anybody. He's always a good person. And this is always his reason, He did absolutely nothing wrong to Colin. No, they all say they were nice to him and all that shit. Fuck off, you guys. You used him and manipulated him. But anyway.
I will never forget. Sorry, Hustle. Stu D said, "Yeah, your late mother, your late mother's was a hooker, a prostitute, and I wish you would share that." They were putting up his tombstone and grave or whatever, and they said, "Oh, I hope there's room in there for you to join her." The old, who talks about someone's? Because he couldn't go back, because of the COVID, he couldn't fly back to England, and then that beach maggot pretended he went to the graveyard and bought and to try and find her grave and said he bought her a tombstone. Like, what the fuck? And then he let them all, it's just too much doing that to an old man.
I don't know if you guys remember this last fall when Stu D and Capio had that little tiff. And the tiff was that Stu D got booted out of Capio's server on Discord because he made a joke about they'll love you when you're dead after Colin's deceased mom got brought up, right? And Capio was so mad that he booted him out of server. Well, tonight they were all laughing about his dead mother and making jokes about his dead mother and how he was sodomized as a child and that's why he's gay and shit like that. And it's like, oh, good guys, yay, good guys. Gotta like being over there, enjoying that shit. But,
like, that's not funny. Like, child sexual assault is not funny. And then for you to sit here and make a whole fucking stink about all of this like pedophilia in the genre, like for the kids. Okay, so you care about these kids, alleged kids that are being victims by this person and that person, but then you're going to turn around and use someone's actual childhood sexual assault that whether they confided in you about it or they've spoken about it or what have you, as a bit for a joke for you to make fun of them about. That's disgusting. That's disgusting behavior. That's not funny. That's not like something to ha he he about. That's just gross. And for you to sit here and be like, we're the good guys, anti-bullying, free speech. Okay, so it's either free speech, so you can let anyone from any side come into your channel and you're not going to block them. You're not going to have your mods sit here and ban them the second they come in. You're going to let everyone up. Okay, but if you're banning people and you're blocking people and you're not letting people up, then it's not free speech. Okay, so if it's anti-bullying, then you're not going to say anything unkind about anyone. Oh, but you can say unkind things about people you don't like. So then it's not anti-bullying. Okay, so let's move to good guys. Okay, so you're going to say the most horrendous things about people you don't like. Okay, so then you're not good guys. If you want to say what you want to say, own it, say it with your chest. If you want to say shit with your chest, do it.
Bong. Sure enough.
Don't pretend that you're not doing it.
Oh, sorry. He's got a big machete. I wanted to show you his machete, but he's got no English.
Yeah, I agree, Miss B, that they're nothing of what they say they are, and they're so busy pointing at everybody else when it comes to the bad things. Look at what they do. Look at what they do, and you're thinking, I'm starting to wonder what else you guys projecting that you are doing over here.
Like, I'm gonna say on record, I talk shit. I'm gonna talk shit. Okay? Yeah. Am I gonna talk shit about people that I like? No. Am I gonna talk shit and state my opinion about things that I observe? Yeah. Because it's social media, so you can say your opinion. And also, Stu D, since you want to sit here and say, you're a liar, you're a liar. Stating my opinion is not lying. Opinions are not facts. My opinion of you cannot be a lie. My opinion of you is just my opinion. Me thinking you're stupid and ugly is an opinion. That's not a lie.
That's fact.
It is a fact, Jack.
If I said that, if I went around and said you killed my grandma, that would be a lie because you did not kill my grandma. But me just observing my opinion and stating who I think you are based on what I observe, that can't be a lie. Opinions aren't based in truth. They're based on observation.
Yes.
You would know that.
It's our opinion at the time, and it can change.
Yeah. Opinions can change. And if your opinion changes, you can say, I was wrong, and this is why my opinion changed. And that's fine. But you got to own it. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I don't like to gossip and talk shit. That's like my favorite activity. I do it all the time. I love a little shit talking session. 29 years old.
I'm back to the car. I made it from all the way over there to here, and I was sitting down under the tree over there.
With your wheelchair skills.
Yes, he's doing willies.
And this is my fire. Man of others might be a little bit prouder. I actually got it going. So that's my little fire pit. That's our garbage disposal. Oh, see, this cow's not happy. But this. Come on, show me the machete. Machete. Look, bong. Tom. Oh yeah. Oh, look my. Okun. So imagine grab that. That's how you deal with farmers around here. You can borrow their machetes if you need it. I might get in. Oh, see, it's backing away. I don't want to get you close. I don't know where they bought it from. It's its first little morning here to come and meet the family. Come on.
Strange land for it, I'll bet.
Yeah. Like, it was a bit upset.
What the hell? I was not here yesterday.
It's a beautiful color.
Yeah, I thought the white one was cool.
He's like, this is not Old McDonald's farm.
We don't get many brown ones there down near the Vietnam border. They got midget brown cows. It's hilarious. So I don't want to get in trouble with the CIA. It's starting to turn.
Go kick the farmer south.
You don't kick the farmer. SD football, you're a little trouble starter.
Oh, headbutt the farmer.
It was a headbutt that Capio gave the farmer.
Yeah. Hilarious. Oh my God.
Maybe don't headbutt them when they have a machete. Just some advice.
Oh, I'm thinking these long walks that him and Lumberjaw are really dangerous for somebody. Somebody's going to get hurt.
Yeah. Okay, what do we got here? This is the cleaners brought this down. This is new fire stuff. That's 5A rating rice. Okay, 50 kilograms. That's what we go through. So this is my little playground in here. This is my little fire pit. See, it's amazing how I get down here. I don't know how I get down here.
In your wheelchair.
Beautiful and cool. No, I'm not gonna. Oh, look, the cow's happy again now.
Because you've
But this
gotten
is all
further
like
away.
bamboo, coconuts, all good stuff. Yeah.
The
I'm doing a
farmer
bit better
happy
today.
headbutted was an
Oh,
87-year-old woman. Wait, is that really what he said, or are you just making that up?
He just said farmer. I
Yeah.
don't know that
Probably
he's.
I
was.
think
It was
he
probably
said-
some like 87-year-old woman on the way home from like the grocery store or something, just passing through. And he's like, "Did you fucking look at my dog?" He's like, "Sorry, I thought she wanted a treat. I had this chicken biscuit."
And then boom. Oh,
my
shit,
God.
no doubt. It's just a dangerous situation with him, isn't it? And those walks are supposed
Imagine, no, but what I want to laugh at. Okay, so he got this scholarship or whatever it was. Like he was leaving, I don't know, university or whatever, and they had an open day, and MI5 were there, but they said, "Oh no, you didn't. We recommend you to try this role," and it was an early accelerated governor scheme or something in the prison system. So that was his first like real job, and the like 60-year-old governor hated him, and I think that's why he lost his fucking job. So I don't want to go right into it, but yeah, he said, because I've visited people in jail. I could just, and you got to be a hard ass bastard to be a prison officer, or we call them screws here. And there's no way any of the other screws would have, with his personality, they just would have fucking pushed him to the curb and said, "Mate, fucking, you're a big mouth fucking midget, just know your place." That's why he wouldn't have lasted there. So
He was probably the CEO that had the inmates like suck him off in the showers.
I think there was definitely butt plugs involved.
well, I don't want to. The rumor was that they got hold of him and he got a payout, but I'm not going. I'm not going to. Yeah, that was from a few people, but I doubt that was true. And then he went over to somewhere in a war zone in Bosnia and was selling used cars to American soldiers and got drunk and fell asleep in a minefield. And he was crying all night because no one would come and save him. So the cow would lay there and slept there all night until they could get him in the morning.
Oh, Lord. Did he
These
not
are
have
some
a
of his
cell phone?
stories. Oh, I think it was pre-cell phones. But these are some of the stories he's come out with. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's unbelievable. Like
Yep.
drunk and pissing in you could just imagine him, help, help. He said, no one would help me. So I laid down and slept till the morning. So until someone could help him get out of the minefield. Fucking weak cunt. Just
And
fucking take the odds.
What
Sorry.
did Jermaine do? What has Jermaine S done? And that's Will, right? What
Why
has he
did
done
you
to
put
piss him off?
feet in there? Well, is that our new signal?
No, okay. There's two Jermaines. So the original Jermaine S, he also goes as Caleb. He's a pretty good troll, but he's very intelligent, and I think he's into crypto and all that sort of stuff. Somewhere from Europe, well, they say. But that's how our little Will, he's cloned him almost. That's why he's Jermaine Jr. So they're two completely different people. But
Will is JJ, and that's the one that they're pissed off at?
yeah. No. The S, the one with the S. He's actually got a channel. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
and he posts like 5-star hotels in Pattaya, and so he's a Munga too. But I've never met him, but a few people.
Well, they are
could have
pissed
met
off
him.
at Jermaine Jr., but they think it's Jermaine S.
That's what I was thinking.
Jermaine S, but it was really Jermaine Jr. that was talking, I think. I didn't see it, but somebody was talking about it in I think Colin's chat earlier.
Well, I heard the Jermaine S and then the Will, and I wasn't paying that close attention to it, so I thought that it was the same and figured it was Jermaine Jr. And Jermaine Jr. has said a few comments here lately, so I was like, "Attaboy, I like that." And they're noticing. Obviously, nobody's allowed to make fun of him, you guys, or say anything about him.
Oh well, it's funny when Brian Flowers opens his bar here. Like they were joking years ago. Oh, Brian Flowers, and you can do like a Muay Thai fight. Like I'm happy to go and video and meet Brian and say, "How's it going, mate?" Like I'm not fucking afraid of anyone. I was meant to meet Jay. You know when JG went to Pattaya that a couple of years ago or 18 months ago. I was in Bangkok and I was going to meet him, but the only problem was he'd already upset them and they were going to follow him all the way through Pattaya. So I said, "Oh, I don't want to be." I was up in Bangkok and I said, "Oh, I'm not going to make the trip down." I was that close to meeting him, like JG, and when he went to M&M Bar and all them. So, but I haven't been back. I haven't been to Pattaya for like 8 years or whatever. So I only ever go to Bangkok. So
could you talk to, sorry, I got one question for Mrs. B. You don't mind if I ask him?
Yes.
There was some talk about a bar owner sharing footage of a patron that they don't like in the bar. And somebody was questioning, why would a bar owner allow you to have that footage?
okay, yep. I think it was to do with RS7. Apparently, a few years ago, there was a meetup. Thailand Mick, RS7, Old Man, a few other guys. And I think Capio has now changed his story. At first, it was CCTV that he had of him off Nick Dean, but now he's saying that it was someone with a mobile phone that recorded it. He's backtracked on it. So,
Yeah, because that was discussed.
yeah.
Yeah, I've got one I'm about to drop. I was just waiting for it to upload on YouTube.
Yeah, they've changed their story on it because, because Nick Dean, he wants nothing to do with all the drama, and he just wants to run his bar, and you know what I mean. So anyone that mentions, but he comes to Cambodia. Sorry, he comes to Cambodia all the time, but I'm never in the city. If he opens up business here, I'm happy to meet him and I'll go live with him and see what the hell, what he thinks of all this fucking nonsense. So because I've seen a few private messages that, he doesn't want anything to do with a lot of the nonsense. So
well, I don't blame him because weren't they attacking him not too long ago, showing the videos of him going for a massage and asking for the girl in the school girl costume?
No, that was his. No. What it was, he's new to Cambodia, and he went to get a haircut, and it was a themed, it was a themed place where he got a massage and a haircut, and they were all Vietnamese girls in school uniforms, and he stupidly put the video up. He stupidly put the video up.
And they've spun it into, I remember them spinning that into, he was probably being spun into PDF at the time that they were showing that shit, if I'm not mistaken. So that's who they are. Apparently Nick bent a knee to him, and now they're like, yeah, we don't want to involve him in it. We don't want to bring him up. I don't know.
Oh no, he innocently did it. But the thing, what he did wrong as well, when you go to any place in Asia, you take your shoes off at the door. He was sitting on the massage table with his shoes still on as well. So that's highly disrespectful.
Well, who does that? Who is
nobody in their right mind? He's just a shav, So, and even I laughed. I shouldn't laugh, but he had a hernia, and he was here, and it got really bad, and he was booked in to go to an operation in a decent hospital. But he couldn't wait. So he Googled the next hospital, and it was what you call a polyclinic, a maternity hospital. So that's where he had his hernia operation in a maternity hospital. So he put it all on video.
See, speaking of that, I saw Ron was lifting Ben up today a couple of times, and I immediately thought about his hernia. And has anybody seen Ben since him, or Ron, I meant Ron's hernia? Has anybody seen Ron since him and Ben went for their walk and his battery died?
No, but at least before I started this, his YouTube still said he was live, but it wasn't active. Okay. It just still was red at the top.
Still going, huh? Okay. That's interesting.
Well, he's a lost cause at the moment with the snow in because he can't get out and work.
Yeah.
Little bloke,
He makes those trips to the corner store, I noticed, every day.
Also,
Sorry, you go.
I just like had a thought while South was talking that something that Stu and Capio had said was that I said that I hated mongers and that I talk shit about mongers and that I join monger channels, but I have never said that I don't like mongers.
We
I
know.
pointed out that a lot of the Thai sex industry is probably tied into human trafficking, and that a lot of the bar girls probably are forced to be there / are generationally working there because
I agree.
that's what like they have to do to make money. That's what I said.
I
And it's
remember saying that. Yep.
hypocritical to point out like people dating younger people when you're going and also benefiting from the same sex industry just in the country.
Mm-hmm.
I never said I didn't like mongers. What you do as a consenting adult with your own money is your business. Like if you want to use your money to pay for a prostitute, by all means.
You never said you hate anything unless it was that you hated that the girls had no other choice than that.
Yeah.
If the word hate came out of your mouth, and I don't even remember it did, but I'm saying that was the only thing you would have said.
I don't care what people go and do. Like a lot of people that I talk to on YouTube monger and go and get prostitutes or ladyboys or whatever. I don't care. As long as they're above the age of 18 and you're like paying for it or whatever, like knock yourself out. I don't care. But I just thought it was hypocritical, like for people to talk about like Ron like paying Arissa money, but you're also paying women money. You know, I don't know.
Oh, you notice how they've stopped even talking about Ron, which, again, if he's such a threat, why are we dropping it now? I just kept challenging them, take it further, take it to the law. Nope, can't do it. Why not? Well, I only started talking about it because Ron started talking about us. What? You've been hoarding this shit forever? What's that say about you? How are we supposed to trust you on anything now?
Exactly. If you're gonna stand on something, stand on it.
No
And if
shit.
you're not educated on
Those new laws in Thailand, they're unbelievable. That's why. And remember, I said my friend, he's just sitting back and waiting, and he's very smart, and he's got a lot of friends in Thailand. So that's why Ron put up that channel. He's hoping that if they put any negative comments with Arissa on there, then they're in a whole lot of trouble.
Oh, that
You
makes
get it?
sense. Yep,
Yeah.
it does. Mhm.
That's why they all go hush hush now, and yeah. So he's been well advised what he's doing. That's why they shut up.
They're definitely focusing in a different direction now, and they're saying that they have just cause, and I don't get why they're saying it's weird that I'm the one that's been doxing and reaching out to Stu's family. You guys know that I would fucking die to show that shit public if I had it, right? Like if you guys had a recording of you doing it, I want to see it. I want to play it. I want to hear it. Give me their information. I'll do it live right fucking now. I'll go live. Give it to me. But no, they're insisting with no evidence that I'm doing that, and that's why things have to be done.
Well, I won't comment on whenever they put up the videos and that I like in the pictures of his family. I don't comment in the section. But he's happy to dox other people now. He's turned into a doxer. Stu, like he doxed Colin's partner and all that, and he doxed who else did he dox? Old man, like I told you how he found him in the local newspaper, like winning a snooker comp, and puts it on his own channel. Yeah. So who the fuck does that? And they were all in a private group for years talking to each other, confiding in each other in personal issues, and then they get up. Just disgusting.
Like I said, I'm not.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm not for doxing. But at the end of the day, like, if you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. That's why, like,
I mean, the only one I commented on was that Dark Knight because That's because, but I won't comment on Stu D, like, because then he's got something on me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Well, I comment on Dark Knight because he will constantly comment the pig emoji or talk about me and say that I'm fat and ugly and talk about how, like, he's obsessed with talking about me. And I have a rule, like, if you're going to call me ugly, like, you should at least be better looking than me.
I agree. I agree that these guys should be far better looking than everybody on YouTube, the way that they talk about everybody else's looks. This is crazy.
and I had cammed up so many times, like before, Spoon you, on all that Mikey's channel. And the night I cammed up on Gaz's, I was in Queensland. It was freezing, and I did it on purpose. So they're trying to say that I accidentally cammed up. I'm not that fucking. I know how to turn on a camera. Fucking
Yeah.
dare.
I mean, oh
And
my,
on a phone.
such huge
Yeah.
drama. Yeah. Dang, I forgot what I was going to say about those cunts.
Doesn't matter. I wear you down. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a
No,
bully
no.
on stream. I'm a, you know.
Oh, I know. They're like, but Hostel, you do it too. And I'm like, fucking A, and I admit that I do it. Those guys are the ones that say that they don't do it. And just like Nitro Freakin' and Freakin', I showed you guys, they're just as bad as what they claim that everybody else is. They will dox stoners. They will definitely dox the amount that you've given them and then talk shit to you about the amount that you've given them.
Why would you dox your donors? That makes no sense.
Oh, you should hear the way Nitro Freak talked about the 25,000 he was boasting that Marines and Army Mom had given him, and how he laughed all the way to the bank with it and stuff. And then she finally came up and said, "I didn't give that much," and he finally settled on 18,000. But it's like, dude, why you gotta lie about it in the first place? You know, it's stupid shit like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All because they had a disagreement.
It's weak, isn't it? Very, very weak. Like, if you have a fallout, you just walk away. Well, as men, as Australian men, like, but yeah, like, I'm not in it to fight anyone. I'm just, I'm sticking around just to help out, like, new people like you that come in and let you know, like, who's who in the zoo a little bit, and all the water that's gone under the bridge, and then you can work it out for yourselves. That's all I like. I'm not on here to harass anyone or anything like that, or talk bad about people's partners.
I don't know, South. You've harassed the heck out of me. No, I'm just kidding. You freaking bullied me. I cried every day. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, okay. My name's not Ben. Wrong Australian.
Aussie,
anyway. G'day, mate. How's it fucking going? So you got to say like that. There's one for you. Can you say that, Puddles? How's it fucking going?
How's it fucking going?
No, that's English. How's it fucking going, mate?
Yeah, I think the word fucking, you got to kind of throw more out through your nose. How's that fucking going?
No, from the roof of your mouth at the back. That's how I have to speak, unfortunately. Because I'm like, what's his name? Steve Hawking. I can only move myself with the
blowing in a straw.
Yeah, that's the only way I can type. Yeah, it's awful. This is a voice changer right now.
Be careful. You're going to be accused of being so many people.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I'm typing in the chat now, aren't I? No. But that was, let's bring up the Petersburg incident with Barry. Barry's a disabled old retard, but he said, put the cameras down, let's go. And the only place Stu ran, he waddled off, and then when Barry come after him with 2 sandwich boards. So, and he fucking dodged one, called himself a hero.
He dodged one, and the other one hit him?
Oh, and you couldn't see through the... No, he dodged the first one, and then he ran out of the distance of the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like you can't really call that a fight because neither of them made contact with each other.
I mean, it was two fat guys running in the same direction.
I'm going to be a rat bag. But Barry clearly said, let's go. Put your camera down on the table. I'll put my camera down on the table, and let's go.
Yeah.
That means let's put the dukes up. You know what I mean? And then he's just going with his stupid laugh, hiding behind his gimbal. Get out of my town! Like, what a fucking little spastic. So anyway, and I remember I was on panel with him. I said, "Why do you keep calling people a spastic? Like, isn't there a law against that? If someone's not one, that it's like a discrimination or whatever, you know?"
No,
But this was years ago.
I'm sorry.
No, go.
I think it's like you might be equating it to the word retard, and that's now socially acceptable. I can get that word out.
You know, like the minority group or whatever. You know, I thought there was like in Australia, you can't just call people with a disability or whatever. You can't say that. It's against the law.
I thought in Canada it was supposed to be. I don't know, but in the United States, people are seeing all the time, and like even on one of B. Ron's lives when he was on his vacation, they were talking about the guys where he's like, but the word retard doesn't always mean that. It can be like, if you've got a wheel and one of your wheels is acting up, there's something that is caused that. If you look it up, it's something that doesn't let it progress the way it's supposed to, right? And so they was just discussing it doesn't have to mean mental retardation. It could just mean the word retarded as in a flaw, not getting, not progressing like it should or growing like it should.
Yeah. So, because a retardation means a slowing down in another.
Exactly.
You can retard a machine or you can retard it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not
like
working.
In music.
A
retard, like it's to when you slow down the music or whatever, something like that.
Stretch the note.
Yeah. Ooh, like rectums?
I'm not going there. It was The View yesterday. I don't want to be the white Whoopi Goldberg, okay? Or what show was she? Was she on that show? No, it's all good. Girls got down in the gutter. The worst one was when I was in the mothers group last week when we were all talking about breastfeeding and I had my daughter with me. That was all a bit weird. I think it was Truth Warrior and Blue and you Cuddles and Hot.
I think I was there, yeah.
I was a token male. I think I was only in the chat though. Thank God that I was participating. So.
Oh, okay. I remember that I was thinking that you had actually been somewhere in public and it was being had, and I thought, you go Smooth, get right in that lady's circle of friends, and then it's us.
I'm more than happy to get in touch with that. When you're a stay-at-home, what do you hands-on dad? We'll call it that.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't sound good, does it? But who cares?
Yeah. Your little ones are growing up to where they're going to always know that beautiful nature out there, aren't they? Maybe someday go to the city, but hopefully always appreciate the.
Oh yeah. Well, they're both. Well, the two oldest ones are at school right now, so. That's why I get the free time. I only normally get 2 or 3 hours in the morning. That's it. I don't know why they say, and then I might relax in the afternoon, but I'm hardly on 20 hours a day. That's life. Sorry, go.
Until your daughters are old enough to know what like sex is or like recognize sexual innuendos, because my youngest niece is now at that age, and my brother made like a joke to like imply to like my sister-in-law that he wanted to have sex later, and my youngest niece goes, "Wait, you've had sex since I was born?" And she's like, "You've had sex?" She was like, "You have sex every night?" And my brother was like,
"Yes, but not with your mum."
Oh no.
That's an oldie but a goodie. You know who I miss? Who's got the best jokes? Harv. Remember Hustle? Harv?
No, Australia? But didn't he hang out with Timmy, and what happened there?
Yeah. Oh no, he still goes on occasionally, but Timmy's at a bad hour for all of us.
Yeah.
His hours
you're right. He does start at an odd hour for me too.
Yeah.
That's
why you guys are like 12 hours. I think I use 11 p.m.
It's about to be 11 p.m. for me.
Yeah, so I'm 11 a.m.
behind me.
That's perfect for me. US and A. My name is Borat. I'm coming for Pamela. She's my queen. That was the best movie ever. Did you like that
I
one?
always miss
Puddles?
Timmy's and Man About Oz's lives because they start at like 1 or 2 a.m. my time. I feel like.
Timmy's, I think, will start in the afternoons or something like that when I'm working, but he usually will do just music for, wouldn't you say 30 minutes at least, South? It's just music and people shooting the shit, and then he'll kind of do his monologue and stuff.
Yeah.
So you usually have a good opportunity. Just if you're late, you would probably still be catching it, but yeah.
He's a really good guy. I've known him for a long time, you know, he's probably, I don't know.
Do him and JG not like each other?
That's a whole, there's videos on that.
They did, and then all of a sudden I feel like I'm seeing like beef. All of a sudden I'm like lost.
Well, okay, I think JG went to visit Timmy first, and he stayed in his holiday house and got drunk and fell over. He was dancing like a Romanian gypsy on the full strength beer. They were mates. They met up twice in real life, and then the second time, Timmy went to Sweden and they met up. So, and Timmy's met B. Moron. Like he's put himself out there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So,
yeah, I think that clip might even still be out there somewhere with those two meeting up in the Boston bar, New York City bar. Which did they meet up in New York?
Yeah. Ron got one of them double-decker buses up or something, and then Timmy was there with his family for something. So don't like too much.
Timmy's racism, but I like his panels otherwise.
I agree. Yeah.
Me too. Well, I've got a part Indigenous daughter, so it was they used to say to me, how can you go there when he calls like women goops and this and that? But like, you just like, I know he hates that I live here and like he thinks that I'm married below myself and all that, but I don't know him anything in real life and he doesn't know me anything. He's actually living out of his country. He's probably, he's married someone else too. So yeah, it's just the internet. We've never met. So, but I have met quite a few people. As I said, I met Jazzy, Ty Tim.
I want to meet Ty Tim so bad. He's one of my faves.
Yeah, well, they're starting to get into him now. Yeah.
Well, so, Tim Simpson, he changed his name.
Yeah.
But
he's a really good guy. Really honest. I don't want to reveal too much about him, but yeah, he was quite famous. That's all I'll say. When he was younger.
I don't remember how he came into Steve's chat. He just I just remember him starting to come around, and then he was just always so nice and friendly, and then he's always been so nice and I don't want to say protective of me, but very
he's loyal and solid. He's loyal and solid. That's what he is. He's a loyal man.
I don't remember what alt it was because I don't remember the alt. But I was in a chat of Ron's, I think, and Bill West, who I blocked, so I don't see any of his comments of me anymore. Bill West was doing his thing, and that alt went at him, and I was like, who's this random person attacking this Bill West person for me? I had never seen this alt before. And I told Steve later, because this was in the morning, and I was like, yeah, this was so random, this alt, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, yeah, that alt was, I think that's Ty Tim. And I was like, oh, that makes more sense. Because I was like, I had never seen this alt before in my life. So I was like, this is kind of random that this alt is just going at Bill West for me. But shout out.
But a lot of people, he's gone missing, Bill West. So,
yeah,
a lot of people don't like him. A lot of people. He called my kids monkeys. Sorry, Hossel, but he said, "Oh, you've got 2 monkey kids," when I only had 2. But he admitted that he's got Asian kids as well. So, yeah, interesting.
Yeah, he calls me a mud shark all the time because on Flip's channel once, Flip was asking about BBC, and I made a joke that I had slept with a black man once, and so there's like an ongoing joke with Flip about me and BBCs. It's like a thing, I don't know. And ever since, I don't know how Bill West found out about it, to be honest, but ever since then, Bill West like calls me like a dirty mud shark, and how it's not too late for Steve to call off the wedding because he shouldn't be marrying someone as like dirty and disgusting as me, and all kinds of stuff.
I hate to say it, but can you tell me what a mud shark is?
A white woman that has been like slept with a black man, essentially. Someone
Oh, that makes a little bit of sense.
How?
because
color
like
mud, is it? Yeah. I don't know.
I'm considered like dirty now.
Oh, okay.
So shark?
I don't know the shark part, to be quite honest, but
Yeah. A shark
Maybe
swimming
that
in
means
mud
you're
wouldn't
going
go in
after.
there.
Yeah, going to get as many BBCs as you can. A circling shark. You know what I mean? To be like a trap house girl or something like that. We need to ask Ron.
Ron, we know you're awake and watching. You and Kelly Caldwell should come and get on panel. Actually, I'm going to step down.
surprised he hasn't joined, to be honest. Ron
Yeah, my
always
battery's
joins the
on.
panels.
I enjoy
Yeah.
Ron, and as long as you can still have a conversation. But you know, when his face gets distorted and his tongue can't talk, he's I'm like, oh no.
Jermaine wants to know why you have no interest in the Capio Pataya Joker channel.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
This is the flavor of the month. They're all trying to guess whether it's him throwing off or not. And I found it before he did, so I don't know. So it was just a fluke that I found it. So there's no way. Yeah, you'd have a good opinion on it, Hustle.
I just found it and saw the Hostels a bitch or whatever it is, and then the one that Capio showed the other night about are you too old to be on, or how whatever it was, because it never talked about are you too old to talk about how you dudes act like you're 12. And
act like you're like 70 years older than him when like they're like in their 50s and 60s too. Like I don't understand.
yeah, then somebody said that the channel covers a wide variety of things. It makes clips
It
about white.
does. It does. I looked at it yesterday. It started on Potato Owl. So I think it was. I reckon it's someone close to Nick Dean and that as well, because it promotes them in their bar and that Marty.
Shocking.
Like you've got to watch all the shorts. The shorts are very funny, and it's only a few months old, so it has to be. And it gives Potato Owl a hard time. It gives Colin a hard time. DWP a hard time. So it was when they were friendly with Colin, so it wouldn't be anyone on that side. It's someone, who's a little bit, I don't know. But you just got to look at the shorts of when they were put out and who they're bagging. But it was just bad timing. The one that when I showed it to you, Hustle, they were putting one up of you, so they changed tack. Like they were only going after mongers who were vloggers at first, and then now they've dug into our little section. That's all they're doing at the moment. So
the streaming's getting to them, huh?
maybe.
I think
Yes.
so.
Yeah.
Balboni marriage counselor, do you have next week anytime around 6 on your books? Let me know.
All right, Mrs. B, I'm going to step down. Thanks
Yep.
for having me up. Hey, South, nice talking to you.
Yep.
Chat,
Good
hello.
again.
Yeah,
Salute.
you guys all have a good Tuesday and enjoy your day off tomorrow.
Thanks.
All right,
Have a
bye,
good
guys.
day.
Oh, shit, hang on. I'm on my phone, and again, I got to look at it.
Stream
Kick
has
out, kick out, kick out, kick out.
Yeah, can you
Buddha.
just kick me, Mrs. B? Yeah.
Man, no, I'm just kidding.
And I'm on ultra saving mode at 5% now. I'm not trolling. Do you believe me?
I guess.
Do you believe me that you have to say yes or no? There's only two options. Good. All right. So take care.
You too.
All right. Yeah, kick me too. Thank you so much. Ban me from studio.
Hello, people. What's happening? I'll probably end the stream too, just because it's 11 o'clock. Balboni taking the cake and could become the next big Jenga streamer. Know what I'm saying? I hope so. I'll get it done. Most in the genre are from 30 to 70. I'm not even 30 yet. I'll be 30 in June. Wish me a happy birthday. Ride 4 kicks, Brian or Capio. That's word on the street. Mates. Mates. Teens means beans. I love saying that. Would it be nice to put hot sauce on the cheddar popcorn or no way? Yeah, sorry, I'm snacking. I'm a little hungry. I feel like Kelly Caldwell. Sorry, everyone. The fat girl gotta eat, you know? I mean, it probably would if you liked hot sauce, but that'd be kind of messy. And I'm not like a big hot sauce girly. I like hot sauce on like a few things, but I'm not like a hot sauce, like, oh my god, I need hot sauce type of person. I don't know if that made any sense. Jermaine, 100% anyone with a smidgement of intelligence would see through the pathetic defense. I see you there, Will, pushing through. Yeah, Lump is clearly him, and it's great hearing him deny it. Liar, Gankle, Scapia. Oh, Rue, everyone. What? I like Kelly's mouth movements when he eats. Me too.
I want chitties.
You want some popcorn? What are you doing?
I'm gonna steal it. Oh, you corn dog.
I like it. Oh, I already read that. Good night. Sweet dreams. Happy birthday, darling. Sorry, did I come prematurely? You did, Steve Anderson, but that's okay. I'll forgive you. You can just come again when it's time. And his loud gulps when he drinks tea. He do be chugging. Where's Steve? Right here. Help!
Help! Who said help, Jermaine? Help, Jermaine. Jermaine, why are you not watching Flip for Profits right now?
Why are you telling people to leave my stream?
I'm not, but he was already in here and then he fucking left. You're missing out on the Bassman
Bama
commentary.
Anderson pumping through.
Jermaine, you're really missing out on the commentary.
Can we talk about how Steve got his own candy from the gas station the other day, and then he started eating mine?
I'm a big back. I ate it all. I haven't been home this long.
He said, okay, I'll go over. Bye, Miss B. I will.
Hell yeah, Will. What should I get, a bowl for the popcorn?
No, I'm about to end the stream.
Okay.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow because I'm off work again because of the snow. So maybe I'll do one earlier. Or maybe if Dutch Bros is open, Steve will go live, go into Dutch Bros or something.
Yeah.
Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Have a good day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. Love you. Mwah.